Hello? Ah, crap. Hi, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to restart the stream. Sorry. Hold on, let me set the mood. Where's the spooky music? Hold on, where's, spooky. There we go, this is scary. Okay, give me a minute. I have to delete the old stream. Okie dokie. Welcome back, everyone, even though nothing happened. Cough, 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 cough. Is everyone still with me? Are you dead? Did you get petrified? Ooh, scary. Okay. I think I'm good now. I think. Okay, well, let me reiterate then. Welcome everyone to the first media night. I don't really know how this will go. And also I don't even know if this is a good idea, but I asked you guys in the Discord if you would like to see something like this, and it seemed to be a resounding yes. And I don't see anyone saying no either, so I thought, I was thinking of doing this for a long time, not specifically this, just watching videos in general. And now that Halloween's rolled around, I was like, it'd be really fun to watch some scary things together. You know, sit down, have some popcorn, you know, hang out. But, oh, I should also say something else. I do believe in the supernatural, but I'm a huge skeptic. I can see bullshit and smell it from a mile away. So, I'll shut up if anything like happens. Right now I'm on this like channel that has like compilations of scary stuff, and you know, it's like video by video. They'll play one video and then they'll play another video. So if I have something to say, I'll hold my tongue until the video's over. I'm just gonna be like, bullshit. He back. Hello. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, let me check. Okay, good. My Elgato wasn't even being picked up, so I was like, hey, wait a minute. Okie dokie. Oh, wait. Yeah, it crashes sometimes because it doesn't want to recognize my capture card. Hold on. Where's the thingy? Oh, there it is. Yeah, my phone. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Okay. I'm almost ready. I think I'm actually good to go, but my phone is on low battery. So I need to plug this bad boy in. Okay. Let's switch over. Actually, can I... Damn it, this shows on my... What's the point of being in private browsing mode? Okay. Well, let me just skip ahead because this guy usually does a This guy usually does a cringy intro. Okay. Okay, so again, let me reiterate. I'm a huge skeptic, but also I do believe in the supernatural. So don't be like, oh, he just doesn't believe it. No, it's just that I have a bullshit meter. And I can detect all sorts of bullshit from a mile away. But I will hold my tongue until the video is over, at least. So, also, this guy's nice enough to credit his sources. Well, at least whoever gave it to him, anyway. So, there's that, too. And what else? Oh, yeah. We're gonna ease into the spooky. We are gonna watch some, actually, like, some of them might be disturbing videos. But in the beginning, it'll be... It's slightly spooky, only a little bit. Bullshit-o-meter. That's right. And then this is just your warning now. Some of this content might be unsettling for some viewers. Okay, scary time. Okay, so if you can't handle spooky stuff, just letting you know now, you're gonna be watching the scary. Patent pending. Okay. So let me make sure this is 1080. Okay. And then switch to live scene. Boo. Oh no, my wallpaper. Oh, scary. Hold on. Okay. Shoot. Show this. Full screen projector. There we go. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I've never really just, reaction channel. Good. We're a reaction channel now. Who cares about video games? We're a reaction. No, I'm kidding. This is just I don't know. I had this idea for a long time. It's just like, I know a lot of streamers do a lot of funny video watching thingies. And I was like, would you guys like to see that? And a lot of people were like, yeah, that'd be great. So we're doing it, and it's Halloween, so I want to watch some spooky stuff with you guys. And I think I haven't seen a lot of this, so we're all gonna delve into this together. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Hold on. Oh, the music's still playing. Facebook. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna close that. And then, good. Rex reacts. Real police were called. Your mom don't watch after 3 a.m. Gone sexual. Okay. It's not gonna get sexual, by the way. Don't take me down, Twitch. I mean, they could just take me down for watching videos. Okie dokie. Time for a reaction, Andy.
October 2017 was taken from an after-hours security camera at Cronies, a restaurant in Southern California. The clip shows one of the bar stools as it begins to move. Then suddenly it...
Sorry, what?
The clip shows one of the bar stools as it begins to move. Then suddenly it tips over.
Oh no!
The creepiest thing about the video is that nothing else seems to move. This has led many viewers to suspect paranormal activity.
Huh?
Then, less than a week later, this startling clip was uploaded to the restaurant's Facebook page. This time, the incident occurs in the middle of a room full of hungry diners. Without warning, one of the chairs begins to tip backwards, as if there's a ghostly presence sitting in it.
Ghosty.
Several patrons witness the bizarre disturbance, which bothers one of them enough to actually get up and check the chair. The startling footage even made the news, where some noted the perfect timing of the events, which occurred just weeks before Halloween. This led several skeptics to suggest that it might have been staged in an attempt to attract extra patrons to the restaurant. While this is possible, the fact that we see one of the diners examining the chair in the second clip suggests that it could indeed be genuine. Many viewers also seem adamant that the events were caused by something supernatural. The bar's co-owner thinks that there could be at least 2 resident ghosts in the building. He blames the place's original owners, Ralph and Don, adding, whenever something funny happens, it's their fault. So what do you think? Is this Californian restaurant really haunted by ghosts, or is there another explanation for the mysterious movement of the chairs?
Oh, okay. Now that that's over, looks 100% fake. Like there's only you try pulling back a chair. Ghost pissed there's no chalk and milk for those chairs. Ghost pissed that they don't have any more OJ in the back of those chairs. Where's my OJ? No, but seriously, have you ever tried pulling a chair back? I mean, we're talking about ghosts here, so it's not like they might have like full control over their hands or anything. But here, let's go back. Yeah, what the hell's going on with the I hope you didn't see that. What the fuck? Yeah, do you see that? Oh, you don't see that. I see that though. That's weird. Like my screen is glitching out for some reason. But look how it looks as though there's only like one. How do I explain this? There's only like one point of contact. It looks like it's being thrown back by a string, like someone's off in the corner over there and pulling on it. Like imagine a string around the top ring of this chair.
Paranormal activity.
You see that? And then look at the other chair.
Co-owner thinks that there could
Oh.
Or is there another explanation for the mysterious Californian restaurant really haunted by ghosts? Or is there another explanation for the mysterious movement of the chairs?
Yeah, that looks hella fake. I'm pretty sure they're doing this for publicity. I mean, I don't know, because there's a big shindig about how like ghosts don't exactly oh too far. Raging poltergeist. Oh my god. Ghosts don't exactly, it's really hard to manifest enough energy to move things. So maybe they would only have one point of contact. What if the ghost used the string? Ghost string. Oh my god, I knocked something over. Whoopsies. And it's fine. Note to self, don't hit the desk. Okay.
Piece of shocking ghost footage recommended by Slapcam viewer Logan C878 and
Thank
featured
you, Logan.
on Mindseed TV provides viewers with some seriously disturbing content.
Sorry.
A viewer reached out to Mindseed TV explaining that their grandfather had recently passed away and given him his house. However, an unknown and malicious spirit has prevented him from being at peace when entering the home. Ooh. The group sets out to undergo an intense paranormal investigation, bringing multiple pieces of equipment along with them.
Sorry to pause, but for those of you that don't know what that is, I love those cameras. That's a paranormal piece of equipment made out of a Kinect. You know those things that the Xbox 360 had? It's a Kinect camera. But the Kinect camera is actually really weird because it's good at like sensing I guess like body shapes and all that. So people have used Kinect cameras to like detect things because like the camera is like some sort of IR camera and infrared camera. So there's been some freaky stuff seen with those cameras. Like they'll just be looking down a hallway and there's like this body shaking on the ceiling and it's like scary. Well, they don't see a body. It's just like you'll see. Here, I'll show you.
Hence,
see how it like outlines him with a bunch of sticks and stuff? You'll see like a stick figure in the corner shaking, and it's like, scary.
Investigation, bringing multiple pieces of equipment along with them, including standard EMF detectors and thermal cameras. However, this footage gets really unsettling when the group breaks out their Ouija board in an attempt to spirit.
Always Ouija boards.
What is your name?
As the investigators explained, they were met with an immediate sense of foreboding when
It's
entering
not a toy.
the house. Walking through its rooms, there was not a single place where the group didn't feel an eerie, dark presence.
Don't play with Ouija boards.
Like, it doesn't feel like
I've smelled that smell before.
Yeah.
I smelled smell before.
Vibe.
Continuing to walk through the home,
It's not a good vibe, bro.
the group mentions that one room in particular gave off so foul of a stench that the group became convinced a dead animal must have been in there.
Uh-huh.
This room stinks.
This room's stanky. Was this a bathroom?
This room smells real bad.
However, one of their cameras immediately malfunctioned after entering the room,
Grandpa
leaving
knows
viewers
what
to believe
Grandpa knows what a Kinect is.
that the room must be the epicenter of the paranormal activity.
Yeah, we we stay out of this one. I almost wonder if what he's been feeling here is his grandpa.
Continuing to make their way through the home, feeling watched, the group eventually picks up the sound of a spirit telling them to come get it.
Great, dude. Come get it. Come get
It's
some.
when the group
Come catch these ghost hands, boy.
decides to bust out the Ouija board and one of them breaks contact for a second that
Oh
a
my
light
God.
flickers in the room.
You broke out. Oh,
What happened? I took my hand off it.
fucking
Towards the
idiot.
end of the video, the investigation takes a very dark and ominous turn. The group believes they've heard the piano being played, even though no one else is around.
Play me a tune, Grandpa.
Is that you playing the piano? I don't see any more if the key's pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again?
One of the members decides to encourage a response by playing the piano and asking if anyone's there. The response is truly terrifying.
Fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah. Can you give us a little sound?
Seconds later, the entire house begins to shake. Doors and windows rattle violently as though an earthquake has ripped through the house.
I know, right?
Dude.
Even the chandelier is left swaying in the aftermath. The paranormal investigators immediately leave the house, fearing that they might actually be harmed in some way if they were to stay any longer. Finally, the crew of Mindseed TV recommend that the homeowner no longer stay in the house until it's been cleansed.
Give us a little sound.
Okay, let's watch closely. Let's see if anything is actually shaking or he's the one shaking.
Dude.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just look. Sorry. I hate to be a Debbie Downer. That's kind of why I didn't want to watch these kind of things. It totally looks like he's just shaking the camera and they added that in post effects. But if that's real, that's scary. It's big if true. That's all I'm going to say. Big if true. Okay? Also, why is it always fucking white dudes with tattoos? Stop playing with Ouija boards. Huh? All the doors and the windows were out, except for the ones in the video camera. Exactly. I didn't see no shake. Yeah, let's look at that again. I'm pretty sure he looked like past a window or something.
Dude.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Do you see these paintings? Look at the doors in the paintings.
Dude.
Nothing shaking. But that chandelier is shaking, but also that's not that hard. The only solid evidence is that chandelier shaking. Wait, what? Boo. Boo. He doesn't even put timestamps properly. Boo. Do you see this shit? There's no difference between these two. Bro, slap the chandelier while I move the camera super fast. Yeah, it's not that hard. Someone could have, like, went up and, like, made it swing real quick. Sorry, I'm a skeptic too. No, it's okay. It's fun to it's kind of fun to shit on these things, because it's so funny how fake some of these videos are. Like, with video editing and all these aspiring, like, I feel like some people are aspiring to, like, go into CGI and stuff to, like, make the best hoax. And some of these videos are just like, they barely even tried, or like they tried way too hard, and it's obvious that they're like overreacting. Cause like, look at how. Never mind. No, we're gonna look at how they react. Watch how they react.
Dude.
Fuck, dude. It was almost an earthquake, boy. The ghost is shaking the house. Fuck, dude. Okay, anyway, let's actually watch the videos.
Uploaded to Reddit by user Nutzack, this is
Thanks, Nutsack.
Essentially some of the most obvious ghost footage we've seen yet. As is explained in both the video and the accompanying Reddit post, the video was captured in the uploader's mum's house.
It's from it's from his mom's house. That's how you know it's real. It's from a Redditor's mom.
In the hallway in question is a singular light controlled by two separate switches. Keeping the camera viewed on both switches as much as possible while still showing the light, the uploader points out that both switches are clearly in the on position.
That switch down there is on. You just see it past my shaking. This one is on, okay?
While this seems like nothing particularly creepy, the hallway light begins to turn off and then on again all by itself.
It's Mom. See what
Other switch isn't in
I
view.
mean? It's
Much more prolonged
Sorry, I said I'd shut up. Oh,
than a simple flicker, it's clear the light is actually being turned off and then back on again. As the light goes off the second time, the switch nearest to the uploader is clearly visibly switched to the off position, with nothing and no one anywhere near the switch.
You can hear it. Mom, no,
Ooh.
no.
If you slow the footage down,
Mommy.
you can clearly see the switch flick downwards.
I don't know.
Many viewers have concluded that something supernatural, some invisible spirit, is messing around with the switch.
Yeah, but that's what they all say. If anything even remotely weird happens, it's like, ghost! Paranormal!
Purposefully turning the light off and then on again. Rightly so, the uploader quickly nopes out of the
Hold on.
off and then on again. Rightly so.
How do you do frame by frame again? I don't think it's... What? Is it working? Did I just fuck up my... Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh god, I think I overloaded my YouTube player. Oh no.
The uploader
Okay, not doing that again. I tried to go by frame, but it didn't do anything. Why is it on that? Oh, it's on a different frame for me, huh? If I was stuck in some house with a Redditor and his mom for eternity, I might turn the lights on and update. Oh, that's weird. It updated for me. It's almost like the ghost turned off the switch in the video, too. Oh. Okay, take a shower in Morse code.
nopes
He's just sitting there screaming like, but he doesn't know that you're turning on the lights in Morse code. It's like, your waifu is trash. Get a shave, weirdo.
out of there,
I gotta see that again.
on again. Rightly so, the uploader quickly
I'll be honest. His phone camera is shit, and it looks like...
quickly
Okay, it's working. Never mind. Okay, well, it is turning off at least. You can see, like, the light dimming. Fedoras and Axe body sprays while you get no bitches. Not because they're too nice. Nice guys finish last, my lady. Let's see.
nopes
Nopes. I love that. I love how that's a verb now. I noped out of there.
genuinely freaked out by the odd event that he's just witnessed, and we can't blame him.
Mom, nope, no.
As
Mom. Okay, so here's Skeptic 101. Is the video quality shit? Probably fake. Because you can hide a lot of things in a blurry video like this. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt though, because that looked pretty good. But these kinds of videos are easily faked.
out by the odd event that he's just witnessed, and we can't blame him.
Nope.
As the Reddit
Wait, I didn't think to look at the light switch.
rightly so, the uploader quickly
See, you can't even see anything. I can't see the light, the switch flicking down. Does it? Is that in the up position? Fuck.
nopes out of there.
Why not turn the camera to the side and show? But exactly, every time the light turns off or turns on, he's not even showing both switches.
Genuinely freaked
He's just like, look at the one next to me, and look at the one across the room. Look at the one next to me. Oh.
out by the odd event that
Hey, you have a phone. Turn it sideways.
he's just witnessed, and we can't live in the home over looking for proof of
The scariest thing of all. Dead? Who cares about ghosts?
looking for proof of ghosts that you can take to the bank. This first piece of weird footage might just fit the bill. A video shared on YouTube by Hidden Underbelly 2.0
I've seen
appears
this.
to show the ghost of a young girl running through a bank full of people before simply vanishing. The incident took place at BCP Bank in Lima, Peru.
Ooh.
Footage from the bank shows a girl who looks to be about 10 years old, passing through a cubicle area full of bank employees rather clearly. The bank employee who spots the girl is baffled to see a child crying as she runs through the bank. He's even more perplexed to discover that she's simply vanished, even though there was nowhere she could have hidden.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That looks pretty good. But again, this phone camera shit is really blurry. Also, another thing to look out for is context. Like, why the hell does this man have his phone out? And he just so happens to capture a ghost. Yeah, there you go. See, that's another thing. Just casually, just got my phone out. Just casually recording my friends.
To make the incident even creepier, moments later we see footage of the automatic
Ooh, extra footage.
doors to the bank opening without any bank customers in sight.
Yeah, but how do we know this is the same day? This could be a completely different day.
Could the young girl's spirit really have activated the doors to open on their own? This
They didn't
piece of
even-
strange
They didn't even open all the way.
footage does leave some questions unanswered. We don't actually know why one of the employees just happened to be filming right in the direction where a child's alleged ghost would eventually be passing through.
See, even here is. I'm always recording my coworkers. Always. You never know when they're gonna steal my sandwich.
Is it possible
I
that
saw you, Ted. I saw you looking at my sandwich. Fuck off, that's my tuna.
a child's always rolling in the facility as part of security protocol? Skeptics will say it's just a little too convenient. However, it's pretty hard to dismiss what the weird footage reveals.
So far we've got 2 golden rules of skepticism. Is it blurry as fuck? Probably fake. Is it too convenient? Probably fake.
This chilling video was uploaded to the YouTube
What's your shirt say? Does it say Jesus Christ is my savior.com? What's that? I can't read that. Caberservices.com.
This
What the fuck? I
chilling
don't care.
video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Tommy Wells
I gotta head out for a bit. I'll be back later for swoops. Okie dokie. I'll be here. Paranormal Activity Con.
in 2011.
Birthday.
The uploader claims it's just one example of the supernatural events that happen in their home.
Let me guess, the candles went out.
The video was taken during a family gathering for a birthday. Several young girls are crowded around a birthday cake as friends and family watch on.
My candles.
Everything seems perfectly normal until the kitchen tap inexplicably turns itself on.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this. The lady like freaks out.
Oh God, Tommy, it's gonna start again. Oh God, damn.
Yep.
They gotta mess everything up.
He's gonna mess this up.
Why they gotta mess everything up? God dang it. Why is all them ghosts gotta mess everything up?
Everybody now.
The camera holder is clearly freaked out as they announce that this stuff is starting again. The young girls become frightened and are not sure what's happening. Soon after, one of the cupboards flies open. Several of the drawers begin opening and closing on their own. One falls to the ground. The children run for safety in a panic. While the adults struggle to explain what exactly is going on, the video abruptly ends. It's interesting to note that while this video is hosted on Tommy Wells's channel, the video was originally posted to a channel called Jerry Wells 1. Jerry Wells's channel used to document the haunting of a family in Tennessee. The videos spanned several years, logging everything from paranormal activity in the house to apparent demonic hauntings, as well as Ouija board seances.
Well, there's your fucking problem. Why does everyone use a Ouija board? Why does everyone use a Ouija board? Stop using Ouija boards, it's not a toy.
They managed to film a lot of interesting events. However, for some mysterious reason, all the videos on Jerry Wells's channel have been deleted. No one knows why. The deleted content has sparked rumours that the family became overwhelmed by demonic forces, and either went into hiding or were murdered. All that remains of the documented haunting are 4 videos on the Tommy Wells channel. Could this family really have succumbed to some kind of demonic entity, or is it all just a well-executed hoax?
Oh, the demon killed us, and he deleted all my videos. Demonic forces. Hey, Yin. What the hell's going on? God dang, you gotta ruin everything. Okay. Okay, I will say this. Well, okay, first of all, blurry video, but this seems like an older video, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Second of all, it's hard to make kids act like that. That's why child actors are like 1 in a million, but they didn't really like show their faces or anything. They look distressed. They could be pretending. But I'd say this looks pretty legit. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. I'll mute. So if I don't say anything, that's why.
Some videos present viewers with an unsettling feeling right from the start. This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Memoria Sobrenatural INC, is one such example. In the mysterious footage that's presented, the viewer first sees a man decked out and ready to fight anything malicious that comes his way. Equipped with an axe and a belt of bullets, the man seems to be headed towards some serious danger.
He looks like he's beheading towards a beheading. Oh no. Also, I'm back.
Having driven to what appears to be an abandoned cabin, the man doesn't waste any time breaking the front door down violently.
You know what's scarier than ghosts? Property damage.
It quickly
Where's your
becomes
gun?
apparent why the
What's a
man
gun
has
gonna
taken
do?
such drastic
What's a gun gonna do against ghosts? What's an axe gonna do against ghosts? What is this like? Is this that axe from God of War? What is it gonna do against ghosts?
and forceful measures from the start, as the camera pans over to a set of double doors,
Oh, that's right. He's decked with rifle cartridges. Why do you have a bandolier and no gun? What?
seemingly opening all on their own. It seems as though the building itself is rebelling against the man's presence, as it's shown falling down around him.
Oh, old house. Scary. An old house is falling. It's ghosts.
Footage continues, a candle is seen burning out without any force around it, as
Wind.
well as objects moving on their own.
Screwing. Okay, I'm gonna shut down.
Focusing on eerie statues and burning effigies, as well as odd stray animals and strange decor, one has to wonder what the building had previously been used for. If it was a residence, it's clear something disturbing must have occurred here. Objects continue to fall in the man's path, seemingly pushed by poltergeists or other such forces.
How convenient.
Perhaps most frightening of all, the video depicts a Christmas tree suddenly engulfed in flames spontaneously.
Okay, I can't hold my tongue. What is this, a fucking haunted house? He's checking off all the boxes. Things are flying everywhere. Things are falling around him. The candles are going out. Things are lighting on fire. Fires are going out. Fires are going on. Okay, and his camera is always pointed towards all the action.
Leaving the room, the man sees a chair on fire moving on its own as the door to the room closes itself.
Old house, ghost. Lost keys, ghost. Lost job, ghost. Girl pregnant aunt, ghost. Oh my god, that's the fakest shit I've seen so far. Some of it actually looked believable. Like it was some found footage shit. Also, the fucking camera. It's 2022. Excuse me, get a better camera. Also, this is probably from like a couple years ago, but still, cameras aren't this bad. They haven't been this bad for like a good decade. Get a better camera, you fuck. Pulling back by a string, you can practically see how there's only one string on this chair. The guy's on the other side of the hall. See this doorway?
Closes itself.
See that doorway? Some dude's on the other side pulling a string. And then some other dude closes the door.
Truly frightening, this video depicts one of the most seemingly haunted areas to have ever existed.
Ooh, something's burning.
Unfortunately, there's very little information available about this clip. It's hard to pin.
Listen, we've shit on every single video so far. I want one that's actually good. There was one good one that I almost believed, but they didn't. It was poor quality, but that's probably because it was from a long time ago, and they didn't really show the kids. The adults sounded distressed. Kids scream all the time, so that doesn't really count. You gotta show me the kids. Are the kids crying? If the kids are crying, then I'll believe it. Because kids aren't good at acting.
Point its origin, but what it shows is chilling. This CCTV security camera appears to capture something unusual on this suburban street.
It's a tree.
A few seconds into the clip, something strange appears to manifest out of the brick wall. It looks to be a figure wearing a long robe or white dress. It glides along unnaturally and seems to shimmer in and out of shot as it walks across the path. This clip has mystified the internet for years, with no one really able to give a complete explanation.
I can give you an explanation. Terrible CCTV quality equals easy to trick. Do you know how easy it is to make these look real when the footage is blurry as fuck?
Rumour has it that a young girl was killed in a car accident just meters from where this footage was taken. However, skeptics have noted that because it's hard to track the origin of the clip, it would be near impossible to know that a young girl died near the site of the footage. No references, names, or addresses are ever given in this urban legend, so it makes it hard to make further comment on this clip. Some stories even say that the footage is taken on the grounds of an old church, and the figure seen in the clip is the infamous White Lady, a common trope used in ghost stories time and time again.
I like how, wait. Nah, just keep going.
What do you think? Has this clip just merged with various urban legends over the years in an effort to make it creepier? Perhaps it's a sort of internet campfire story that gets passed around, molded and changed every time to scare the audience.
Okay, now I can say, I like how, in this day and age, there's no urban legends about, like, you know, oh, I heard this one school is haunted because a girl drowned in the bathroom or something. She was bullied so much and they drowned her in the toilet. And she haunts the bathroom and the stalls like swing open as sometimes there's blood coming from the ceiling. In this day and age, there's urban legends about fucking YouTube videos. You gotta show. Wait, I gotta see this. Yin posted a clip. What stupid shit did I say now? Because I don't remember what I said 10 seconds ago. What do we got? can't hear myself for some reason. Can you hear that? No. Okay, hold on. Let me open it on the other one. Oh wait, no. You might. Shit. Hold on. This one, and then open it. Yeah, this will work. Wait, what? Oh no, that's the that's the other window. Whoops. It's fine. Why can't I hear audio on this thing? Open volume mixer. I can't hear anything. Why? Why you do this? I want to see the funny video. Hold on. Let me hide this real quick. Hide that just in case it like opens up. It like shows you my browser. Okay, good. It saved all my tabs. That's good. Okay, hold on. Okay, what is this? What does this say? Okay, dashboard. Quick hide all your porn tabs. No, it's just that I have some art references, but I'm one of those people that doesn't just like seeing the curves. So I have bookmarks of naked women and naked guys. So no. Streaming. This is fun. I'm glad I decided to do this. I was having second thoughts, like literally before the stream. You gotta show me the kids. Are the kids crying? If the kids are crying, then I'll believe it. That's a weird clip. That's very out of context. I don't want people seeing that. Okay. Close that. Alright. Back to business, boys. Scary. Again, urban legends.
First terrifying video.
Urban legends about YouTube videos.
It comes
the most out of context clip I've ever created. Yes. I'm gonna get put on the list. Thanks. Ghost caught on camera? Gone sexual? What? Also, thank you to Real Ghosts at YouTube.com.
from the YouTube channel Real Ghost, a channel dedicated to sharing videos shot by amateurs that they claim feature actual ghosts. This footage comes from their store of unsettling videos. The video is set in a sparsely wooded area in Japan. The camera is unsteady, almost as if the videographer's hands were shaking as they moved the camera around to capture a full view of the area. The footage is blurry as well, making it difficult to get a clear view of anything that passes in front of the lens.
I wonder why.
But the area does appear to be empty of life, save for the person behind the camera. The shot passes in front of the same areas numerous times before something suddenly changes. Out of nowhere, the figure of a woman in a long white dress appears next to a tree.
Ooh.
Although her position makes it look as though she's walking, the figure is completely still. The camera passes over her quickly, almost as if the videographer didn't notice her at first.
She's frozen in time.
When the shot quickly returns to the spot,
she looks like she's looking at us. I don't know, that's what I think. It looks like... Okay. Oh, sorry, my mouse was over here. It's because my monitor's over on this side. When I move my mouse over here. And this is the second monitor. And you can see the mouse for some reason on the second monitor. Sorry. Just tell me if the mouse is in the way, and I'll move it. But anyway. See, this looks like the first leg, and this looks like the second leg. And this is the face. It looks like she's looking at us.
Where the woman stood, she's disappeared without a trace.
Okay.
Many viewers have alleged that the video is fake, she's disappeared without a trace. Shot quickly returns to the spot where the woman stood. She's disappeared without a trace. Many viewers have alleged that the video is returns to the spot where the woman stood. She's disappeared without a trace.
Show me the base. Fuck.
Many
What does he look at the tree?
viewers have alleged that the video is fake, pointing to the unmoving figure as evidence that the ghost was staged.
I was trying to look
However, its sudden appearance
for a shadow. I couldn't see anything because it's so fucking blurry.
and quick departure is definitely unnerving. Thanks to the advent of Nest
It's watching me. Big if true. I'll just say that.
and personal home security cameras, more and
doesn't look
more
real.
odd occurrences happen to have been caught on camera in recent years. This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Elvis and Khaleesi, is one of the creepiest Nest camera videos out there.
Mama.
The video opens with a notification from the Nest camera, informing the home's owner that the device was believed to have heard someone in the supposedly empty garage.
This is why I love modern technology. This is some creepy shit. This is some modern creepy shit. High quality right there.
Video footage of the garage itself follows, showing a seemingly empty room. However, there is what sounds like a radio playing softly in the background.
Ain't nothing but a
Checking
hound
to
dog.
ensure the garage's radio was turned off, which it was, the homeowner appears and sees nothing wrong with the room. After walking out, the radio begins to play again.
Now that's creepy.
After receiving another alert
Okay, odd question. Can I borrow a name tag? Are you really asking me about a Minecraft question while I'm streaming?
from the Nest device that motion has been detected in the room, the viewer witnesses a distinct white ball of light floating across the screen.
Ooh, scary.
Immediately after, the Nest lets the homeowner know that the device has heard a sound, as the video picks up the sound of pool balls apparently moving on their own. The ball of light continues to float back across.
Oh, are they moving on the inside? Oh.
The ball of light continues to float back across the screen just as the viewer hears one of the creepiest things caught on camera yet.
Ooh.
A voice says the word silence over and over again as the Nest continues to report odd behavior. While the radio playing on its own may be
Hey, girls.
explained away by a potential machine malfunction,
I thought you said she said it over and I thought you said the ghost said it over and over again. They said it once.
the sound of the pool balls following the appearance of the orb is enough to make even the most hardened skeptics scratch their head. Adding in the repetition of the off-camera voice repeating silence multiple times, it's hard to explain what's going on, as the angle of the camera
Okay, it's skeptical for me, because when it's the exact same noise over and over again, you could say it's a paranormal thing because it's like, oh, they're caught in a loop. Oh, but also at the same time, it's like, or they're just playing the same MP3 file over and over again.
makes it apparent that there's no one else present in the empty garage. As the owner comes in to check on the garage multiple times due to each separate alert from the Nest, it seems unlikely there's a physical presence going unnoticed. The implications of the possibilities that remain to explain away this creepy video are truly terrifying.
Silence.
A slightly different type of ghost footage. This video, uploaded to YouTube channel Caters News and taken by Andrew Hearn, takes mysterious orb footage to another level. While we've seen these orbs frequently captured by cameras, particularly security and CCTV cameras late at night,
Okay, bro.
this video uploader has essentially gotten up close and personal with a bright and fast-moving orb. A potential close encounter, the video depicts the uploader driving down the street at night.
It's
However,
tonight.
seen racing toward the uploader's vehicle from the opposite direction.
Don't
is a
go
large
towards the
orb.
light.
Impressive in size from even far away, the orb seems to come almost dangerously close to the vehicle before moving on.
This is do it. No, do it. Do it. Go towards the light. Do it. This is why I hate supernatural sometimes. Not the show. This is why I hate the supernatural sometimes. Sometimes they just do shit like this, and this is what happens when this kind of shit causes an accident, and you can't just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, officer. There was a bright light in the middle of the street." Okay, what the fuck is this? You had me. You had me. I was like, all right, I believe. And then what the fuck is this? What are you listening to? What is this?
As
I'm allergic to bullshit. Sorry.
the video is overlaid with some mysterious whispers, it's unclear whether these were added while editing the video in order to provide a dramatic effect,
You think?
or if it was actually captured during the recording.
What is this, fucking Harry Potter? What the fuck? Some ancient Enochian chanted bullshit. Let me hear that again.
Provide a dramatic effect, or if it was actually captured during the recording.
It sounds like bullshit. What the fuck is he saying? What is that? It sounds like some sort of Indian dish. And he's saying, I really like chocolate. Chocolate's good.
The addition of the whispering,
It's your
however,
mom. No,
makes
you.
it clear that the uploader had experienced a chilling and deeply affecting supernatural experience. With the one who experienced it seemingly haunted by the event, this is the kind of video one can watch over and over and still be left without answers.
I'm good. I have an answer. Bullshit. You had me. That was a good video until you played the audio.
This ghost footage, posted to Reddit by user
Literally a motorcycle with a bright headlight.
Major Malfunction, proves that ghosts don't always have to be visible to cause a scare. As though there wasn't already something creepy enough about working in an abandoned building, the added confirmation of ghostly activity would send anyone running out of the building for good. The video features a man exploring the abandoned building he's working in, seemingly already on edge due to the creepy environment.
Blurred watermark.
As the man is heard either talking to himself or chanting some sort of prayer, the ghost present in the building seems to respond
He's doing something. I don't know. I don't speak Yiddish or whatever the fuck.
in turn as he enters the second room captured in the video. Turning the corner, a table is seen in the center of the room with an assortment of objects placed on it.
It's bleach.
Just as the man
It's bleach. Someone drank bleach. That's the ghost.
makes his way near
Clorox ghost.
the table, an object is seen moving on its own. Startled, the man runs from the room and the footage abruptly ends.
Oh no, my salad bowl, it moved.
This is a curious piece of footage as it's clear there's no one else in the room that could have manipulated the object on the table. One viewer suggested that perhaps a rat or mouse was hiding on top of the table and managed to move the bowl or whatever the object is. Love to get your thoughts on this bit of scary footage in the comments section below.
You got scared by a rat. Slade. His grocery list. He's like, I need to get salad. Don't forget to pick up the baking powder.
Among the uproar of Arab Spring, startling footage emerged that seemed to show a horseman of the apocalypse.
Show me.
During the Egyptian Revolution of 2011, mass
Famine.
protests took place in Tahrir Square. Thousands
I swear to God, if it's a PNG, that's 144p. I'm gonna scream.
marched the streets to fight against, among many things, police brutality, corruption, and a lack of political freedom. During the demonstration, an MSNBC camera
144p.
was broadcasting live to the United States. In the feed, you can see a mysterious yellow figure. It looks to be someone riding a horse. It's translucent and has a weight.
I said I'd scream if it was 144p PNG. What is this shit? This is the fucking
heavy quality to it. The entity glides along, then dissipates into thin air.
Sorry, excuse
When
me.
the footage aired, it caused quite a stir around the world. Viewers were at a loss to explain what was happening. There are several theories that try to explain the mysterious yellow horse rider. The most prominent theory suggests that it's one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Given the surrounding social upheaval that was taking place during the Arab Spring, many thought the figure was one of the harbingers of doom as prophesied in the last book of the New Testament.
Harbingers.
Revelation 6:8. I looked, and behold, an
Who's this bitch? Might she look like she needs?
ashen horse, and he who sat on it had the name Death, and Hades was following with him.
So you think it's death? Really? There's 4 of them. One is fury, one is famine, one is but no, it's death. Okay.
Authority was given to them over 1/4 of the earth, to kill with sword and with famine and with pestilence and by the wild beasts of the earth. Another theory suggests that it could be the spirit of an ancient Egyptian warrior that was summoned by the violence and uproar of the protests.
Now that would be cool. Horseman? No, this is dumb. This? Cool.
Some thought it was an angel sent to bring peace to the demonstrations, while others thought the opposite and believed the figure to be a demon arisen to cause anarchy on the streets of Cairo.
Anarchy.
Of course, more level-headed
It's over, anarchy. I have the high ground.
viewers suggested that it was a glitch in the camera or an overlapping of concurrent feeds. So what do you think? Was it simply a glitch or a prophecy coming to fruition? Love to hear your opinions on this one in the comment section below.
The prophecy has been fulfilled. I'm out of here.
Let's take a look at it.
We're famine, pestilence, and death. Fury and strife are from dark sides things. Read your Bible. No. Wait. Pestilence and death.
Another gem from Real Ghost's archive of unsettling videos. To make matters even more frightening, this footage comes not from a desolate spot in the woods, but from the inside of a place that should be perfectly safe, a children's playroom. The footage comes from a closed-circuit security camera set to monitor the playroom.
And set to 144p. This is 2009. I'm pretty sure we had 720 at least.
It was shot around midnight in the basement playroom in a private residence. The video begins with a shot of various toys scattered around the playroom floor. Then a ball suddenly starts to twitch and then rolls across the floor.
Oh no, my ball is twitching.
No one enters the room before the toy begins to move.
Okay, that looks believable. Speaking of Darksiders Stream 1, I already played Darksiders 1. I've been waiting for a good time to play Darksiders 2.
After a few more seconds of stillness, a toy lawnmower also begins to roll around on its own, as does a riding toy. A rocking horse begins to sway and a teddy bear flips over.
Not a teddy.
At one point, a rocking chair moves. Shortly after, the TV turns on.
There's nothing spooky about Darksiders 2.
The chair begins to rock faster and faster, only stopping when the TV shuts off, almost as if a ghostly child has been rocking in the chair while watching the TV.
Wait. It's like, hey, who turned
Parents
off my
in the home
TV?
believe the footage depicts ghostly children
Ew.
enjoying the toys late at night, when
I'm
they
eating.
believe no one is watching. Love to get your opinions on this curious piece of footage. What do you think? Is it real or fake? Let us know in the comment section below.
Well, it's either really elaborate or it's hella fake.
A ball suddenly starts to twitch and then rolls across the floor.
Okay, I will admit, rolling a ball with a piece of string is really hard.
No one enters the room before the toy begins to move. After a few more seconds of stillness, a toy lawnmower also begins to roll around on its own.
And that looks believable. Unless it's remote control. But, see how it's like, it doesn't go in a straight line. It sort of moves, it like turns.
After a few more seconds of stillness, a toy lawnmower also begins to roll around on its own, as does a riding toy.
There would need to be way too many strings for this. But, the TV, I'm assuming it has a remote control. That's not that hard to turn on. You can easily rock the chair back and forth with a string. Everything's moving in a direction that's towards one side of the screen. This is pretty good. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say this might be real. I'm gonna say big if true. Big if true. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. New rating system. Fake. Big if true. Or holy shit, I'm shitting my pants. The spooky boat dice literally takes place in the land of the dead. You play death and fight spooky ghosts and zambos. What do you mean nothing spooky? It's fucking... You're one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. You slice and dice things with your scepters. I'm not scared. What's scary about being the ultimate weapon? Oh no, this slow zombie that I can kill in one hit.
Rocking horse begins to get your opinion in the comments. This mysterious footage, uploaded to YouTube by the Oregonian, works to prove this Oregon dispensary's claim that it is in fact haunted.
Are you kidding me? Someone named Oregonian from Oregon.
This short clip shows...
What's scary about Dead Rising, L double standard? You're in a mall saving people from the zombie apocalypse. What do you mean what's scary? You can't just... You're not the embodiment of death. You are actually death in Darksiders. Oregoni. Hey, Cap. Everyone's showing up to watch movie night.
It's just a handful of supernatural activity, but that alone is enough to provide substantial evidence to even a skeptic.
Wait, what?
In fact,
I was too busy talking shit. What happened?
YouTube by the Oregonian works to prove this Oregon dispensary's claim that it is in fact haunted. This short clip shows just a handful of supernatural activity, but that alone is enough to provide substantial evidence to even a skeptic.
What did they
camera
dispense?
set up to provide drugs footage captured multiple odd occurrences over the course of just a few seconds. If you keep an eye on the jar of pens on the
Okay, sorry, I have to talk shit about Yin. No, it's scary because you can actually die. Shut up.
counter,
You can't die as death. Death can't die.
something eerie happens. As the footage
My pens!
elapses, it seems as though the pens move all on their own.
Those cost 99 cents, how dare you?
Next, the tip jar on the counter seems to be moved by some unseen force. As a worker nearby is otherwise preoccupied, the tip jar moves several inches on its own across the countertop.
They want my money. Is that thing like... Is it like something around the tip jar? Or is the tip jar really fucking full? These guys get mad tips. These guys get more tip than me. I don't get tipped that many. How good are your drugs to get that many tips? Damn, son.
Captured from two separate angles, it seems impossible that anything except the supernatural could have moved that tip jar across the counter.
How, hold on.
Possible that anything except the supernatural could have moved...
Oh, okay, I was like, how does he not notice this? I mean, still, it's like moving over the course of like 2 minutes. It starts
Captured
moving
from two separate angles, it
Okay, more like 4 or 5 minutes.
seems impossible that anything except the supernatural could have moved that tip jar across the counter.
How do you not notice that it's moving? I mean, it is over the course of like 4 minutes or something. Hold on, let me tip you or dope it. That's not a tip. Shut up, baby. I know.
In an interview with the man
Compliment
working in the dispensary at the time the footage was taken, the man explains that he felt as though there was a presence standing next to him, right at the moment the jar was moving. As the jar falls, Andy gets the idea to check the surveillance cameras and sees the jar moving on its own.
Yeah, it did slide down over time, but it's like only over a course of 4 minutes. I'm pretty sure you could see that. Like, start moving something across your desk, like, very slowly over the course of 4 minutes. Are you sure you wouldn't notice that? Are you positive? What is he even doing? He's, like, cleaning something.
Speaking on both the jar and the pens, the general manager of the dispensary explains that the footage couldn't be legally doctored, as it's against state law to do so, as the cameras monitor goods of a sensitive nature. As the dispensary had been built in a building that formerly housed a pharmacy at the turn of the 20th century, the general manager goes on to say she believes the building to be haunted by the ghost of the pharmacist, rearranging the items in the dispensary. When speaking
He was mad you had tips.
to an expert on Oregon hauntings, the expert explains that the city is supposedly extremely haunted due to the city's rich history. Regardless of the city's past,
They moved my pens in a tip jar. Extremely haunted. Extremely haunted.
the shop's owners seem to think the supposed ghost to be benevolent and otherwise harmless.
Oh no, he's taking my tips. Oh no, that's
Posted
harmless.
to the YouTube channel Original Video, this next clip was supposedly captured on an Albanian talk show. As the footage begins, the hosts seem to be talking about something entirely unrelated to paranormal activity, as you can clearly hear the name Amy Winehouse being mentioned.
How do you know? Maybe Amy Winehouse is haunted.
Suddenly, the two hosts are taken by surprise, as one of several newspapers flies off the table, seemingly ripped into the air by some sort of unseen force. Unseen force.
Chainsaw Man.
Clearly bewildered by what has just happened, the male host picks up the newspaper from the floor, proving that there are no strings or wires attached to it.
Thank you for my 2 pennies. Oh man, that was so weird that my paper flew over.
He then requests that the clip be played back multiple times, which clearly shows that he didn't knock it off the table either.
Wow.
Rather, it seems as though the paper was mysteriously lifted into the air. What?
Enhance. Doesn't help that it's 144p. Also, nice tattoo, lady. Wait, where's my... Oh. Nice tattoo, lady. Okay, well, the way the paper opens up is a little weird, so that looks a little believable. I'm sure her back gets a lot of views. Oh, shit. Can't say that. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Watching the footage, it's easy to see why so many people who have viewed the clip think that the paper's sudden movement could be caused by a paranormal force.
I was thinking maybe they tugged on it with a string from the corner, but maybe it flew open like that because the string is on the inside of it. I don't know. It looks almost believable.
While it's unclear whether or not this was the work of a pesky poltergeist looking to get the host's attention, one thing is for sure: it's certainly a creepy video.
Wait, how's it open again?
While it's unclear whether or not this was the work of a pesky poltergeist looking to... While it's unclear whether or not this was the work of a pesky poltergeist,
Fucking low ass quality videos. I can't tell. Like I'm trying to look for maybe a piece of tape or something. I can't see shit, man. Why are all these paranormal videos in 144p? God damn it!
looking to get the host's attention,
That motion isn't natural. It looks like it was pulled from the middle of the paper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks it looks almost believable, but not really.
one thing is for sure. It's certainly a creepy video and an eerie experience that these two hosts won't soon forget.
Wait a minute. Okay. First, it looked like he reacted at the second it happened for some reason.
This terrifying video uploaded to Poopiness's YouTube.
My favorite. The people recording videos with their phone. It's a recording of it's a video of a video.
YouTube channel in March 2018.
Pooperness.
Is supposedly an excerpt taken from a CCTV camera where they work. It shows what appears to be the ghost of a young child lurking under a stairwell. You can see the pale and seemingly transparent figure slowly making its way into the darkness, before suddenly flying forward at great speed.
Oh, well that's cute.
The clip has received a lot of attention from paranormal enthusiasts, who believe that the figure is indeed a ghost. Some have questioned the history of the building itself, curious to know if there's ever been any deaths recorded on the premises. While
it's cute, it looks like it's winding up and then it just shoots off.
Unclear if there has been, there is certainly no denying that the figure does resemble the ghost of a young child. Its body, head and arms all appear to be visible as it eerily moves about.
Oh, it's charging up, watch.
What do you think? Has the security camera captured evidence that there really is a ghost of a young child haunting the building? Or is the mysterious figure something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
Ghost looks suspiciously like a kite. I don't know. I mean, yeah, kinda. Like a really blurry kite. A really blurry, transparent kite. But this is why I don't like videos of videos. These are so easy to fake. Cause like, okay, so the way that a lot of videos get like debunked, it's really easy to debunk a video if it has heavy editing and all that. But you know what the solution to that is? Don't upload the original video. Just whip your phone out and record the video of the video. Record a video of the video and then there's no altering.
This supernatural security footage from Vision Paranormal is enough to send shivers down your spine. Is this the Grim Reaper hunting its prey, or is there a more logical explanation? You'll have to decide for yourself. The footage begins with what appears to be a normal hallway with a security camera focusing on the corner of a stairwell and an elevator.
Elevators.
However, after a few seconds, a darkly hooded figure peeks its head from the shadowy stairwell.
Aww.
It appears cautious at first, almost as if looking out to see if anybody's watching.
Is anyone there?
Slowly, the sinister-looking figure shuffles its way down the stairs.
It's not sinister, it's cute.
Oddly enough, the more it exposes itself, the more cautious it seems to be. However, rather than moving with a sense of fear or timidity, the cloaked being seems to lurch about as though possibly stalking something or someone.
I'm gonna get you.
After taking its time, the figure is finally in full view. It almost appears like it's wearing a traditional European-style cloak that covers everything all the way down to its feet.
Hey kid, you wanna watch?
It resembles the visage of the Grim Reaper.
Does it though?
Whoever might be on the other side of that doorway could be in for a terrifying shock. Although it's not apparent if the figure possesses any sort of weapon or other means of doing harm, the careful nature of its stalking leads the mind to only wonder what its devilish intent might be. given the fact
How do you know it's stalking? Why does everyone assume all this shit? Quit assuming. Maybe it's really tired, man. Maybe it is Death, and Death just got done dealing fucking 5,000 different deaths just today. Maybe he's tired. He needs a snack. Okay, leave the man alone. Jesus.
that this haunting took place at 1:46 a.m., it certainly lends credence to the phrase "going bump in the night."
So that's from one of my walks of shame. The beer goggles were too good. Also, what happens at the end? Why is no one explaining?
In the night,
There's a flash of light. Does someone just come in, or is that Jesus? Not today, bitch. Yay.
continuing in the vein of the creepiest Nest camera videos, this video uploaded by YouTube user
This isn't paranormal. This is someone in a mask.
Brian Goldman depicts one of the oddest things captured by
Brian
one of these
Goldman?
cameras.
Who the fuck is?
Well,
Oh wait.
many found
I thought they were talking about the mask. Like someone dressed up as Brian Goldman. I was like, who the fuck is Brian Goldman?
footage videos of captured oddly inexplicable figures over the years. There's something a bit too creepy about knowing it's capturing one sneaky
Okay, yeah, show me. I don't believe you.
icons Michael Myers.
That's just a guy. This isn't paranormal. This is just a guy walking up to.
The figure walks right up to the home in question. Holding what appears to be a knife in one hand, the figure attempts to walk straight up to the door and try the handle. After seeing that the door is locked, the figure walks away.
This isn't paranormal. This is just fucking assholes. He saw Halloween and it gave him a power trip. He was like, what if I put on a mask and start stabbing people? I could get away with it too. Ooh, this isn't paranormal. This is just a guy. Moving on. Shadow entity. I'm not even gonna give that video the time of day.
This ghost footage, posted to Reddit by user Baked Potato, originally captured by one of their friends, demonstrates.
It's not baked potato. It's baked 3D
Posted to Reddit by
potato. Back 3D potato.
User Baked Potato, originally captured by one of their friends, demonstrates just how
it could be
creepy
a friend.
incidental ghost footage can really be.
Mm-hmm.
Captured in the infamous Lemp Mansion.
No. No one's gonna talk about this? When was this? Where's the date?
Ghost footage.
What the fuck are you recording this on? What is this? Is this a video of a flip? What the fuck is this? Fuck, exactly, fuck off. What is this? When was this? What the fuck is this?
Can really be. Captured.
No. Look at this. Watch how it's shaking.
Posted to Reddit by user Baked Potato.
Someone's recording a video on a flip phone. It's not a recording from a flip phone. It's a recording of a video on a flip phone. Are you fucking kidding me?
Originally
Man's didn't even charge the phone like this. My man's can't even, he caught a ghost on video. He can't even be fucked to charge the phone. He's like, I caught a ghost. I can't get the charger right now, Mom. I gotta record my phone.
Captured by one of their friends, demonstrates just how creepy incidental ghost footage can really be.
It was the ghost. The ghost drained my battery, guys.
Mansion, the uploader's friend encountered something truly unsettling while doing a tour of the old property. Known as one of the most haunted homes in America, the Lemp Mansion was at one time home to the popular pre-Prohibition brewing family, the Lemps.
It's fine, I've got 5%. I don't need to charge my phone.
Despite their success, tragedy would strike the family in the form of the death of son Frederick Lemp.
Aww.
This tragic death would trigger a series of 3 suicides of other Lemp family members, all within the walls of the Lemp Mansion. Over the years, the infamous Lemp Mansion has been renovated into a boarding house and later a restaurant and popular ghost tour site. It's said that the spirits of the Lemp Mansion remain present still, haunting the walls where so much tragedy occurred.
I was gonna make a bad food ghost joke, but I'm not gonna go there.
While viewers have never been able to pinpoint the exact identity of the figure captured in this footage, the idea that it's likely one of the Lemp relatives doesn't seem to be too far of a stretch. As the camera pans around the mansion, nothing out of the ordinary is seen, until it happens to pan across what appears to be a dark figure wearing a wide-brimmed hat. The kind that likely would have been popular when the last of the Lem family inhabited the mansion decades ago. Although it seems the friend who captured the video didn't notice the figure at the time, or even during the first subsequent viewings of the footage, the figure is hard to miss once spotted.
It's Rexy. Let me...
If you slow the footage down, there is indeed a shadowy figure there. When the camera pans
Does
back
Rexy
over
try
the
and wear hats? No, I don't like hats.
same space just seconds later, the figure is gone.
I'd wear a fedora unironically though. Just go up to people in public. My lady, my lady, my dude.
Quiet and unobtrusive, it would seem the Lemp family likely means no ill will towards those now inhabiting their former family home, yet would still like to make their presence known.
They'd like to make their presence known in my 8.5p video on my flip phone.
This next bizarre video comes from Bashkortostan, Russia, courtesy of Kurtov German. This video also seems to depict an encounter with a strange and terrifying cryptid. The footage was shot from the inside of a moving car. Through the car's window, we see a large field of tall...
Oh my god, sorry to interrupt the video. I would love that. I would love that if a ghost... we need zoomer ghosts. I'm tired of all these medieval ghosts. I want a zoomer ghost. There's like some zoomer kid, and you're like recording with your iPhone, and you're just like panning over. You don't even notice him. You don't even know. He's in the bathtub, and it looks like the bathtub is filled with Cheerios. Ghost Cheerios. Get it? It's like, it's alphabet soup. It's like, it says, ooh, Cheerios. And the ghost... you don't even hear it. You gotta crank up the volume like all the way to the point where you can hear air moving, and it just says, "You got games on your phone? You got games on your phone?"
grass.
Bet Rexy, I'll do it. No.
Car's passengers sound alarmed, though at
I want a
first the
zoomer
video
ghost.
doesn't show what it is that's given them such a fright.
Oh, I hate this video. This video's stupid.
The footage is blurry from being shot through the window of a bouncing car. However, we eventually get a look at the cause of their alarm when a large humanoid creature appears in the grass. The figure is just a shadow, but its body appears large and strong.
It's a man in a hood. Scary. There's a man in some tall grass.
As the footage continues, the creature chases the car as the driver attempts to flee.
Look at it bounce around. Look at it bounce around.
The creature
Stop shaking the fucking camera!
has no problem keeping up with the vehicle, seeming to move with supernatural speed. Many believe that the video depicts a creature similar to the Bigfoot or Yeti. However, while
It's Rex in his natural habitat. Fuck you.
Exclusive and strive to stay away from people.
Okay. Let me take a consensus right now. I need a consensus right now. Who here believes in Bigfoot? And who here believes Bigfoot is supernatural? Like he's some sort of entity. And you see. Who here thinks Bigfoot is a fucking entity? I leave in a Bigfoot. You would, you sucking toe. Okay. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it so much. It's one thing to think Bigfoot is real, because that could be a thing. There's a lot of species that we haven't discovered. There's even like plenty of things in like heavily jungled areas that we haven't discovered yet, because obviously no one wants to go there, no one wants to die. I believe it's a big ass gorilla. Maybe. It could be the missing link. I'm just kidding. It could just be like another form of like humanoid apes, but they evolved differently. I don't know. It's just that when cultures think that Bigfoot is an entity, like it's a supernatural entity, like this, like Bigfoot is magic, that's when I'm like, no, no, stop, no. Bigfoot is, that's why he can never be seen on camera, because he's invisible. Oh, we got another clip. Hold on. We got more clips. Zoomer. Oh, no, you. Okay, I remember that. We don't have to watch that. Just a question. Yes. What's your question?
This creature.
Why dump truck? Mine? What? Nice Halloween costume, you fucking poser. Are you talking about me? Look, man, I didn't have a lot of time to work on my costume. Big feet ain't magic. He just said an animal that had very hard to find. Yeah, I'd believe in a Bigfoot. That's very plausible. Probably not in the locations that they're saying he's in, but it's very plausible. Excuses. But the fact that people think Bigfoot is a supernatural entity, like he's the Mothman, no.
Pursues the car for several minutes.
The Bigfoots.
Its intentions are clear, but they look far from peaceful.
Oh my god, yes. I love people who like, you know who are the real heroes? The real heroes are people who take videos like this and go frame by frame and fix the shakiness.
What do you think this creature could be? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below.
It's fake.
While there's a wide array of odd Nest camera footage out there, most enthusiasts of the creepy and supernatural likely install these cameras hoping to catch a glimpse of a ghost or spirit. This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Yuffie, seemingly accomplishes just that.
Oh, that's cute, eh?
Capturing Nest footage in an empty room at night, things start to go wrong as the cord attached to the window blinds begins to bump and move against the window all on its own. Slamming itself against the window violently over and over again with nothing around it, this activity alone captured on camera would be eerie enough after just a few times. However, the cord continues to slam itself against the window forcefully, seemingly on its own. The cord
Real forceful,
even separates many times during the video, which could rule out the possibility of someone with fishing wire just off camera.
Oh, really? Show me. I don't see it separating.
The angle at which the Nest camera is positioned too seems to eliminate the chance of a figure in the room moving the cord in some other way. It seems as though nothing short of an otherworldly being
You ever heard of two different people pulling on two different cords?
could cause the cord to move on its own, cueing poltergeist conspiracies.
Okay. I think that was by far the weakest video we've seen so far. Casper mad. Casper wants to go out the window. How dare you lock Casper up? You gotta open the window for Casper. Casper needs some air.
There's very little information available on this video, other than it was apparently captured by a young man who was home alone one evening. He began hearing unusual noises coming from the second floor and decided to investigate. The video begins as he makes his way up a flight of stairs.
Look at the baby.
He then pans the camera around a cluttered room and cautiously heads into the darkness. Suddenly, a flash of light appears. It's so
Who the fuck leaves a keyboard up there to collect dust, you bastards? Give me that keyboard. I want that.
fast that it seems as though the man doesn't even notice.
What?
However, if you slow the footage down, you can actually see that
That's so fake. Oh my god.
the flash looks like some sort of terrifying face. It's
Oh yeah, it could just be light. Like light reflecting off of something.
Pale, with dark sunken eyes and a wide open mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks as though it's silently screaming at the man before it suddenly disappears.
Yeah, I think that's just a reflection off of something.
Sadly, as there's very little information available on this video,
Also, he just so happened to be panning towards it.
it's hard to know for sure what this man is actually caught on camera.
See how it like moves back and forth like that? I don't know, because because like another light source seems to show up directly afterwards. But I will say this. First of all, terrible quality. Second of all, it's only like 4 frames.
This video, it's hard to know for sure what this man is actually caught
1,
on camera.
2, 3, 4.
Could the mysterious face be the cause of the sounds that the man heard coming from the second floor? Or is it more likely to be an optical illusion or even a clever editing job?
Yeah, I think it could be either of those. It could be a lot of things.
Love to get your thoughts on this mysterious video in the comments section below.
Yeah, I don't think that's real. I also don't like how it bounces back and forth like that. Like, why would it move? Whatever.
Ronald M sent us this unsettling clip that may show proof of a poltergeist
Oh, hell no. You leave the babies alone.
haunting. On Sunday, 12th of May 2019, Ronald, who was an IT manager for a daycare facility in Ohio, began receiving alerts that there was movement
Ew. Clean your fucking iPad, you disgusting bitch. Ew.
inside the daycare center. Being a Sunday,
Ew.
he thought it
Someone give that man a wipey. What the fuck?
was strange and decided to check the feed remotely. At first, he noticed something fly in front of the camera lens and dismissed it as a bug. But just as he was about to log out of the system, he noticed something terrifying.
I'm logging out of the system.
In the footage, you can see the hallway of the daycare center, the lights are off, and the night vision is activated. Just seconds after the bug flies in front of the camera, the stroller at the bottom of the shot appears to move all on its own. It jerks to the left, holds for a moment, then jerks back to the right. What could have caused this strange movement? Ronald has confirmed that there was no one in the daycare center at the time of the event. The parking lot was empty, no other sensors had been tripped, and there was no sign of a forced entry. Could this be evidence of a poltergeist?
I'm gonna force my way in there, and I'm gonna wheel this thing around a little bit, then I'm gonna leave.
Haunting this daycare center in Ohio? Ronald is keeping an eye on this mystery and will let us know if anything else develops.
This one looks believable, like the way it moves back. But again, it could be a string, and also this is a baby stroller. So sometimes they make these things with like locking wheels. So I think there's like torque in the wheels to like keep it in place. Does that make sense? Like it'll slowly move. It's hard to explain. Like you have to know a little bit about dynamic wheels. Like you know how like you'll twist a wheel with a locking mechanism, and it'll keep ticking and tacking because like the thing holding it in place is like going up a curve, and then it goes into the slot like that. Intersetting. So it's like, I think they like pulled it just enough so that it was still on the slope, but it wasn't a full rotation. So that's why it moved back. It didn't really jerk back. It just sort of like went back down the other way because it still had some torque in it.
Let us know if anything else.
Yeah, because it doesn't jerk that far off, you know what I'm saying?
In Ohio, Ronald is keeping an eye on this mystery and will let us know if anything else
But it does seem pretty stiff, so I will call this big if true.
develops. What would a cemetery
I'm gonna fuck with these guys on the CCTV. I'm gonna put a fish string on here, and I'm gonna tug it, and I'm gonna let it go. Then I'm gonna leave.
sound like if it could talk? A creepy clip
in the
of weird
floor,
footage uploaded to TikTok by SPD815 might provide a
Oh my god, this is so fake. I love this video. I've seen this. It's super quick. But it's really scary. Big if true.
Clue. The clip shows footage of 2 patrol officers walking through a cemetery after
Also, this might be loud and unsettling, just letting you know.
the dark with flashlights
It's
in
gonna
their
be a scream.
hands. However, the patrol doesn't last for very long. The officers are spooked by a terrifying scream that sends them running. Of course, the video does raise some questions. We don't know why the officers were patrolling a cemetery late at night, but the footage looks to be captured by a dash cam.
I love the way the woman walks off, like, she doesn't look like her life is in danger at all.
No information regarding the location of the cemetery is provided.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna keep my rating with big if true. But I'm pretty sure that's just a crackhead. Pretty sure.
Is this an organic piece of footage caught on tape?
She doesn't know
Or
what
was
she's
it a
doing.
cruel prank played on officers called out to investigate something strange in a cemetery
Show
on a
them running
spooky night?
Look at her. She's like, what was that? I like how this guy's just like, fuck my teammate. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck. I'm out of here. And she's just like, I guess what happened?
The one
Why am I running?
thing we do know for sure is that the video is a good reminder of why you shouldn't go prancing through a cemetery late at night, unless you want to risk hearing a bone-chilling scream.
Here, I'll give you a better scream. That's way more terrifying. Also, it doesn't help that they're in a graveyard too. Like that's one of the reasons why I feel like being a cop would suck. Like, sure, dealing with assholes, yeah, whatever, but like, what if you get dragged to go check out a graveyard? Thank you. Thank you. I know.
Uploaded to
I try so hard.
YouTube by user Amar, an
I've seen this one a million times. 144p fake
eerie
ghost.
black figure is seen walking out of a building on Vickers Hill in Amar, Northern Ireland. What the figure does in the video has left local residents absolutely petrified. In the video,
Let me show you something. See how shaky this fucking camera is? But it looks almost as if this woman is barely moving.
has left local residents absolutely petrified. Because
The woman is a little too smooth.
Hill is one of the oldest areas of Armagh. It has a long history of alleged witchcraft. One ghost story has persistently scared local children into scurrying home before dark for decades.
I already don't believe you. Go ahead, give me what you got. Show me what you got.
The ghost of the Green Lady is said to wander the streets of Armagh at
She didn't look very green to me.
nighttime, scaring the wits out of anyone unfortunate enough to cross her path.
Let's go start.
For years, this story was thought to be nothing more than urban legend, but there is some solid truth running through this old ghostly tale.
No, show
In
me the lady.
1888, 21-year-old Ballina Pryor was arrested for the murder of 4-year-old
I don't care, show me the lady.
one of the absolute Northern Ireland. What the figure does
Tell me that's
in
green.
the video has left local
Tell me that's green. Tell me. Don't lie to me. Tell me that's green.
residents absolutely petrified. Left local residents absolutely petrified. Pryor was arrested for the murder of 4-year-old Anne Slavin.
Bro, what
It
the
said
fuck?
that Pryor drowned the child in a kitchen boiler while in a blacked out rage.
What in the fuck? That's the horror story right there. Who cares about the ghost? That's scary. What the fuck? I'm colorblind. Oh, well, trust me, it was black. It wasn't even remotely green. The only green I could see was the matrixing on this 144p video.
A court found Pryor guilty of the
That's what I do when I'm mad. No.
murder and had her committed to an insane asylum. It's here that Pryor attempted to take her own life on a number of occasions without success.
I would too.
Years later, she was released from the institution and died destitute and homeless. The
Aw.
legends say that her spirit lingered on, haunting the old streets of Armagh. While the details of this historical murder and the urban legend of the Green Lady have always mixed to frightening results, throw in the following footage and you have yourself a truly chilling concoction.
I also love how this is in Ireland and they have a green lady. Of course Ireland has a green lady.
Watch as an eerie figure is seen crossing the street. The mysterious person walks up to the fence on the opposite side, then disappears straight into the wall.
Hold on. Look at her feet.
Opposite side, then disappears straight into the wall.
She's like gliding across the... Whoever made this video is trying really hard to make it look believable. They've checked off all the boxes. 144p video, hella shaky, really fucking blurry.
Then disappears straight into the wall.
She's like she's not even touching the ground. she's not even touching the ground. I got sucked into the Matrix. The video quality was so shit.
Even more,
Is she wearing
more
knee boots?
off-putting, the description
Yeah.
of the video points out that the figure seems to be clothed in Georgian attire.
Oh, is she? She's wearing a hat. Must be from Georgian attire. Versace.
Making residents wonder exactly how long this ghost has been haunting the area. Could this be the infamous Green Lady, the spirit of Ballina Prior that is said...
Wait.
Could this be
Show me
the
that.
infamous Green Lady, the spirit of Ballina
Okay, that
Prior
looked pretty
that is
good.
said to have haunted this area of Vickers Hill for more than a century?
When she stepped off the curb there, it looked like shit for a second.
Could this be the infamous Green Lady, the spirit of Ballina Prior that is said to
The more I look at it, the more believable it looks to me.
have haunted this area of Vickers Hill for more than a century?
You aren't fully dressed if you're not wearing a hat.
New from the organisation Azteca America, which is known for reporting on more than just ghost sightings,
This seems like a good source, but also this could be for publicity. So it's like,
comes an encounter with the spiritual world. Upon investigating a local schoolhouse that
I swear to God, if a window moves, a curtain flaps open, or a chair moves.
has been abandoned, the team quickly discovers that there are a lot of markings that couldn't have been made by humans.
Demons.
The stairway looks as though
Not humans, must be demons.
there's been claws scraping at it, and there have been a lot of reports of eerie figures wandering in the shadows and around the windows from outside.
There's no such thing as animals, must be demons.
The team of young investigators begins to film the area in hopes of finding something that
Did I
would
do-
confirm
no.
or deny any hauntings.
What if it was me? You just see me walking across the street. No, you see me walking down the hallway with like a jug of milk in my hand. I've only got underwear on, and you see me like Bigfoot style looking at the camera.
It isn't until early in the morning that they encounter what appears to be proof of something terrifying. There isn't a lot to see at first.
Show
A
it to me.
figure appears that almost looks like one of the young investigators.
What you got for me?
It isn't until everyone realizes that the
Oh, was that
ghostly
it?
apparition is transparent that they understand what they're dealing with.
Oh my god.
If you slow the
Okay, was this live? Oh wait, no. Live things can be fake too. Never mind.
footage down, there is indeed something standing there.
What do you mean? Don't
looks to
talk
be-
shit about my gallon of milk. Shut up.
A young girl wearing a long white dress. It took the news crew a lot of time to review the tapes to catch the exact moment after the fact. It's enough to send shivers down your spine.
It's enough to get me fucking triggered. When was this? 2003? Where's that?
It's enough to
I think that says 2003 in the corner. Can you see that?
send shivers down your spine. Catch the exact moment after the fact. It's enough to send shivers down your spine.
Send shivers down your spine. Could a news crew really not get a better camera than this in 2003? I mean, video quality was pretty shit back then. Also, this looks like a night vision camera,
on
so
your spine.
big if true. It's enough. Yeah, he has said. I feel like this guy just doesn't believe any of this. I know for a fact that a lot of this is like user submitted. Like this is the same thing if I ask you guys to send me videos. I'm pretty sure like all of these are fake. And he doesn't care. He's just like, you know, dude, it's very fascinating. It's almost, it's enough to scare you out of your pants. It's enough to really believe in the super. Okay.
CCTV security cameras have recently become
Bizarre black object.
one of the best ways to capture
Is that Obama?
scary videos. Redditor, this Chris Special, found this out when watching some footage
Thank you for the headpants. Wait, did it not give me headpants? Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't open. Sorry. I always forget something. I'll redeem it for you.
taken from an outdoor security camera, which shows something highly unusual. The bizarre video begins in a pretty ordinary way.
It's a homeless man.
We see a man in a hat standing near a metal gate blocking off part of the roadway. He has
Homeless
a pile
people are
of
scary.
luggage at his feet as if waiting for someone. There are trees all around, but there's nothing natural about what happens next. As the man remains completely still, a black orb begins to move horizontally across the center of the screen.
It's not me. What the fuck is that? This is number 2 for fakest video I've seen. What the fuck?
Black orb begins to move horizontally across the center of the screen.
It's one of the Pac-Man ghosts. Oh no. Guys, no. They've broke out of the Matrix. It's a Pac-Man ghost.
The round object suddenly appears near the middle of the shot.
Huh?
It floats just above one of the metal gates, blocking off the road in an almost straight line until disappearing off screen. It's worth
You should watch Calling Freddy Fazbear 3.
noting that nothing else moves while the black object makes its way across the screen. Although this particular orb is not the same color as typical round ghostly apparitions, many who have viewed the video are still convinced it's most likely a spirit. Others theorize that it could be some sort of small UFO. However, some viewers are convinced that the video was faked, pointing to the complete lack of movement in the background throughout the footage.
I'm not even paying attention.
So could this video be a hoax, or did something paranormal cause a glitch in the film? Now, if you can't get enough of our mega compilation,
I think I've had it now. How long's it been? Oh shit. What do you guys think? Should we keep going? Watch another compilation? Kremlin ass egg. It's a fucking moving egg, dude. It's just Slimer from Ghostbusters. Keep going? Okay. Let's see if I can find another one. Actually, wait. Maybe he has one recommended.
then there's another one right there for you.
Ooh, that's some good editing right there. Whoever's your... Oh, best scary videos, watch why. Creepy videos. Wait, I think there's already a playlist. I think this is already part of a playlist.
Otherwise, our playlists
I love the way he points.
there will keep you entertained for hours.
Whoever's your editor, give them extra money. I'm not signed in, but you can take that. Like, okay, yeah. Oh God, scariest videos of 2020 mega compilation. Give it to me, Dad. Oh God, he grew a beard. When was the last one? October 4th, 2020.
How you doing?
He grew that massive beard in the span of 2 months. Holy shit! Wait, yeah, he did. Okay.
I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Thanks, Callan.
So it's nearly the end of the year, and what an absolute shit show it's been. To celebrate this monster of a year, we're looking back at some of the scariest clips that have come out in 2020. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, or the ghost is, or that Bigfoot ghost is gonna get you. The guy in the hood.
Being buried alive has been a common fear for centuries.
Oh, don't even get me
The
started. That's one of my most irrational fears. I hate that.
dread of premature burial was so prevalent in the 18th and 19th centuries that many people were buried in safety coffins. These coffins were built so that a string could be threaded through the top of the coffin. One end of the string was attached to the corpse's
Genius.
finger, and the other
Genius. Also, terrible idea. A wind coming by, and you hear that thing ding a ding ding ding. It's like,
end to a bell suspended above the grave. This would allow the interred person to ring the bell if they woke up in their own grave, alerting nearby people that they were still alive. The following footage featured on the Daily Mail's website seems to prove a fear of premature burial is perfectly justified even today. The video shows terrifying footage of a burial service in Indonesia.
This is why you don't. I'm aware. This is why you don't have caskets with windows.
In the short clip, a group of
Oh my god, I feel bad for that poor girl.
service in Indonesia.
Look at her. That poor girl's fucking dead inside, man.
In the short clip,
Oh.
a group of mourners stands around an open grave. Down in the dirt, a body's being interred in a casket fitted with a glass panel, allowing mourners to see inside. At a telling moment in the service, the priest recites a passage from the Bible, reading, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, he will live, even though he is dead." As he speaks these words, a hand seems to reach towards the
I know. How do you do this? I was about to say this. They
glass panel from inside the coffin.
Oh my god.
A moment later, the hand appears to wave at the mourners standing beside the grave. Some viewers believe that the movement was most likely caused by a rodent trapped inside the coffin. Others
that's even more fucked up.
cited scientific evidence of corpses moving after death because of post-mortem muscle spasms.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think that might be just post-mortem, like their muscles. Sometimes when you die, you still have electricity in your body, and your arms are just gonna, all sorts of parts just move. That's why sometimes when you see someone who's already dead and they start wiggling around.
However, other viewers insist that the movement of the hand looked far too deliberate to be attributed to a spasm.
Yeah.
Could this terrifying footage be documentation
How do you know this? Do you know how much death I deal with on a daily basis?
of a modern-day premature burial?
We're struggling to speak. It's 'cause I'm trying to dumb it down for you. I have to actually use normal words. Can't just be like post-mortem stress disorder.
A lot of people are working and attending school online these days, but meetings and classes don't usually yield scary videos.
What is she doing?
These days, but meetings and classes don't usually yield scary videos.
What the fuck are you
At
doing?
least that's what Twitter user Freddy Giza thought. The teacher claimed to be alone in his recently purchased home
You're welcome.
in Nuevo Leon, Mexico, while
You might
teaching
hear
the
something.
class.
Hold on.
Yet the students attending seemed to think that something else was present that day. The teacher is presenting against a blank wall with a doorway just behind his left shoulder. It's this doorway that becomes the center of attention when a pale face seems to peek into the room.
No me suena la...
Pretty sure that's just someone in his house. Hold on. Huh. Oh, I think that's why. I don't know why, but you can't hear anything from my other computer for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, well, sorry, you can't hear noises. I don't know why.
La chinga en alemán, pero...
The entity appears to be a pale young woman
Did he say pinga?
with dark hair. The teacher glances over his shoulder several times but is unable to see the creepy entity.
Because he's not even looking. Teacher, there's an entity, there's a ghost, there's someone in your house. I'm gonna look over slightly to the right. I don't see anyone, guys. What are you talking about? I don't see anyone. What are you talking about?
At one point, he closes the door to end the distraction that the stranger entity's causing.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay. I need to see you guys. The thing I was looking at was covered in shit.
Towards the end of the video, he moves the camera around the house to show that he's alone except for his dog.
Puppy.
Some of the students who watched the video think it was staged, but others are certain that it was a real ghost attending class that day.
Show me.
What
Show
do you
me
think that strange face is? And
I mean, she does look pretty pale. But then again, I look as pale as a ghost too. So, I'm not one to talk.
an accomplice, a real ghost, or something else entirely? Love to get your thoughts on this one in the comment section
Man
below.
was cheating.
This one in the comment section below.
Wait, what was that?
Or something else entirely. Love to get your thoughts on this one in the
Oh my god, what the fuck? I didn't even see her move behind his arm like that.
a real ghost, or something else entirely. Love to get your thoughts on this one in the comment section below.
That's really fucking creepy. Big if true, but also looks really fake. That's really fucking creepy. Wait. Even if it's not like a haunting, that's really fucking creepy.
Abandoned hospitals and other places where the sick and
some girl is just in my house.
dying meet their ends are popular locations for scary videos. In this exploration by YouTubers Finders Beepers History Seekers, they visit a
That's an amazing name. You should be proud of that.
former care home. According to the stories about the place, it would seem the elderly residents who lived at the facility had a difficult time during their residence there.
Someone get the
facility
vacuum.
was reportedly shut. Had a difficult time
Do you see how nasty that floor is? When's the last time you vacuumed?
during their residence there. The facility was reportedly shut down because of widespread accusations of abuse, neglect, and deplorable living conditions. Given the history of the building, it's unsurprising that numerous ghost hunters have found their way to this building.
So this place was eventually shut down for a catalogue of abuse. It was really terrible.
What kind of abuse? You're just gonna say abuse? Look at the guy on the right.
The people were classed as being put in cells. The bedrooms were that bad. They were locked away, ignored.
The investigators take their time.
Wait, what was it?
They were locked away, ignored. Were classed as being put in cells. The bedrooms were that.
What did you say?
Well, some of the people were classed as being put in cells. The bed.
I can't understand. What the fuck did he just?
Really terrible. Some of the people were classed as being put in cells.
What the fuck does that mean? That's why I couldn't understand you. I thought he said classed. What the fuck does classed as being put in what?
So this place was eventually shut down for a catalogue of abuse. It was really terrible. Some of the people were classed as being put in cells. The bedrooms were that bad. They were locked away, ignored.
The investigators take
Who?
their time moving through the building, examining the rundown state of the place.
What did they say this building was? An orphanage?
The places where the sick and dying
Elderly home.
Was eventually shut
Children in classes.
down for a catalogue of abuse. It was really terrible. Some of the people were classed as being put in cells. The bedrooms were that bad. They were locked away, ignored.
The investigators take their time moving through the building, examining the rundown state of the place. A perfect
Put it
setting
in a
for a
cage.
ghost hunt.
Like Chainsaw Massacre-y type horror film, You can imagine people being locked up down here.
At one point, they find a logbook containing
Also, I'm gonna leave I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna leave the CC up for those who are hard of hearing or, deaf.
complaints issued by visitors who were horrified by the conditions their relatives were living in.
Arrived, he didn't look suitable to enter the building on account of him having a wild expression in his eyes.
What?
How can
Psychopath coming in.
As they head to the second floor of the building, the investigators are surprised by an unexpected visitor, a shadow figure walking across the top of the stairs.
I just feel bad. I should have thought of that sooner. I didn't think these guys had subtitles, but this is a decently big channel.
So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up.
Whoa.
Hello?
You didn't even subtitle him going.
It only appears for a second before disappearing into the shadows.
See it goes up again. Hey, wait up.
Oh, he said,
Then,
"Hey,
when the
wait up."
men reach the floor where the shadow vanished, they discover that there's nothing but a wall. This indicates that nothing corporeal could have caused the mysterious shadow.
But they went that way, and there's nowhere you can go.
If you slow the footage down, you can indeed see a solid shape moving at the top of the stairs.
Big if
Could a
true.
former resident be lingering in the place where they met their end? Or is it just a homeless person evading detection? Love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below.
Jet black homeless person.
Goes up again. Hey, wait up.
Crackhead went out the window.
Hello?
You'll never catch me in my crack.
TikToker Noah.vq captured this eerie video.
Yeah, Vin. You sneaking off with my crack again?
As a security guard on an empty floor
Oh, I love this video. This one's so weird, but it's like, I don't know, it seems easily faked, but I like it.
of a hospital, he wasn't expecting to see anything weird while on the job late at night. However, this eerie piece of footage seems to show a creepy shadow figure hanging out in one of the empty rooms. This security guard was working the night shift when he thought he heard some strange noises. The hospital where he works is fairly empty, and the floor that he was assigned to was
That looks like an optical illusion. That hurts my eyes. I can see it now, but
totally deserted. If he was completely alone on the floor, it makes sense that he'd be a little uneasy, hearing unexplained sounds. He quickly takes out his camera to hopefully capture evidence of his mysterious visitor.
Some noise coming up right now.
thanks,
It's kinda
Noah.
freaking me out, so.
He walks down the hallway, slowly peering into each room that he passes.
Ooh, scary. Did you see?
Unfortunately, one of the rooms doesn't look as empty as the others.
Don't go through my station.
As he passes the room in question, the camera captures a shadow that appears to be looking out a window.
Scary.
At first, the security guard continues down the hall. When his brain has had time to process what he saw,
He's like, hold up.
he slowly returns to the room for another peek. By the
I hate when they make the video go back and forth like that.
time he returns, the shadow is gone. Some people who have seen the video believe it was most likely a hoax with an all-too-human accomplice.
And now imagine Rex with a giant mustache behind the net. No.
However, several security guards have spoken up, insisting that guards rarely get company on their shifts. Others are certain that the footage captured a real shadow creature, a specific type of spirit that lurks in the shadows, tricking witnesses into questioning their own perceptions of reality. Some hypothesize that this is the spirit of someone who died in this very room. Regardless of who the spirit is, its appearance in the video is downright terrifying.
This could be easily faked. This could be like someone's like behind the chair, and then the reason why it takes him a second to notice is because he's like giving someone time to move. See, there's like a doorway over there, or they could go to the other side. Big if true. Oh my god, I love this video. Oh my god. This video is so funny. It's just a bunch of drunk girls.
Posted to the 444 page on Facebook, this video was shared to us by the owner of the page herself, Shannon Courtwright. Shannon explains that the video features her own sister, Robin Pagan, as well as her sister's friend, Katie. As the two were playing a drinking game and filming themselves, the group happened to capture what appears to be a rare supernatural
Ghosts lifted their skirt. Did you see that?
game and filming themselves.
Scandalous. Scandalous ghost.
The group happened to capture what appears to be a rare supernatural event. Early in the video, Katie points out a cup moving in front of Robin.
Well, look at that whole cup just moved.
However, as the
That cup off screen moved.
cup is out of Robin and the camera's view, she
Could be a fan, Rex. That's the joke.
immediately dismisses it. After playing the game on camera for several minutes, the pair leave the view of the shot.
And then a knife flies into my chest. Knife flies into the
Moments
camera.
later, the cup seems to move all on its own.
I think this is cute. Because this is, it's probably the fan. She did it herself. Wait a minute. I think this is cute. If this is true, this is really cute. Because, like, the ghost is... I think the ghost, if this is a ghost, I think the ghost is just trying to do what they're trying to do. Like, the ghost was just trying to flip the cup. It was like, how do you do it?
To move all on its own.
How you do it? Oh, dang it. I couldn't do it. If this is true, this is cute.
Repeats this motion several times throughout the video.
See, it keeps trying. It's like,
At one point, the curtain slowly shifts by itself.
Mm-hmm. See, it has the power to move curtains. It lifted her skirt. Pervert ghost.
The startling thing about this footage is that Katie moves and flips the cup numerous times
I'll get this cup if it takes 100 years.
while playing the game.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Ghosty.
The source footage is all one continuous shot.
Also, look at how they'd have different cups. I like how they have these nice cups, these gold cups, and there's another plastic one right here. There's another plastic one right here. It's like, what? Make up your mind. Which one are you going to use? We still have these crappy plastic ones that are like see-through. I don't want to use my good ones.
The source footage is all one continuous shot. This would make it extremely difficult to hoax the event.
Yeah. This one's pretty good. This one's sort of plausible. But I feel like I don't know where the fan is. So I feel like the fan is like blowing at the curtains, and it's like occasionally it's strong enough to move the cup, because it's only moving in one direction. It's not moving back and forth. It's only moving in one direction.
There can't be string attached to the cup because it gets flipped several
You can see the table bump?
times. There also can't be magnets
I didn't see a bump.
attached either.
Yeah, I don't see a bump.
It's evident while watching the video that the people aren't aware of this paranormal activity
Because they're fucking slammed, dude.
occurring around them. It's not until the video was watched back that they spotted it. Shannon explains that the next day the girls saw that a lamp and lampshade had fallen over and flown across the living room. Even more weirdly, a speaker kept turning on, despite the fact it wasn't plugged in. The final straw for the girls was when something
Oh my god. I thought she was shirtless for a second. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? Slap him.
seemed to gently lift Katie's hair into the air. Concerned due to the string of supernatural events, the two went back and watched this video from the previous night, now aware they had started capturing their very own scary ghost videos. The paranormal events of the following day, combined with the odd action seen in this video, were enough to convince the pair that they were host to at least one unexpected guest.
I can't tell if they're drunk or if they're stupid. Cause like... Okay, so obviously they started recording because they thought they was both. They started recording because obviously they thought this would be a good idea. But, wait, what's the knives for? What are you doing with the butter knives? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I feel like the camera angle is also too convenient. Like it captures most of the action. This part right here where the cup is moving off screen, I guess that's inconvenient. But that might be a red herring.
With this myriad
But everything else is caught on camera.
of odd activities all in a row,
1,000,000,000%.
one has to wonder just how safe the two could feel while staying in that home.
Oh, is that the fan? I don't know. That black thing right here. It looks like a fan, but I think that's luggage. It looked like luggage to me. Could be like a really good fan. Yeah. Well, if that is the fan, that changes the story a bit. I don't know. That's an AC unit. It's a big ass AC unit. Why is the AC unit on the ground? Can you put AC units on the ground? Would you just be pushing all the hot air around?
A TikTok user named BetsAndAngel69 shares one of the most compelling TikTok ghost videos of all time.
Because everything on TikTok is believable. She's even got a nose piercing. That signifies trust right there. You know you can trust someone when they got a nose ring.
This is actually a series of videos documenting some pretty strange activity. Let's dive into what can only be described as a front yard haunting saga. TikTok user
Fine, I'll shush.
BetsAndAngel69 begins with a video showing what appears to be a figure pacing back and forth in a grassy wooded patch of land.
Do you see that bush?
Across the street from her house.
Is it a ground unit? Oh yeah, that big tube. That's right. I was wondering what that tube was
We then
for.
get an update the next day. The ghost figure is still pacing. However, this time we can see an outline of a figure much more clearly.
Can't even zoom in any closer.
We'll get a better camera, lady.
According to the uploader, whoever or whatever is out there had been walking back and forth non-stop.
Is it ghosts or is it a crazy person?
You see it? It just walks
the big
back
tube.
and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, I don't know if I said this already, but I already seen this. I love how this lady just gets freaked out by this, and then she's like, I'm gonna go check it out.
The woman sharing the video skips ahead to the 5th day of the strange activity. We get some interesting information regarding the sighting in this video. It turns out that the patch of land where the figure can be spotted is actually adjacent to a church building that is located directly across the street from the uploader's house.
Demon can't get close to her because there's sacred grounds. There's a sacred parking lot. I can't cross I'm a demon. I can't cross a sacred parking lot.
That I was explaining.
Again, the creepy shadow figure can be seen pacing back and forth.
Figure? It just walks back and forth every day, all day.
The update we get from the 5th video is that the figure continues to pace back and forth daily. We also learn that BetsAndAngel69 has actually walked over to the area where the figure can be seen pacing, and that
What's her name? BetsAndAngel69.
Angel69 has actually walked over to the area where the figure can be seen pacing, trying to confront it. However, she claims that the figure disappears once you get close to the area. She even promises to record herself making the trek over there in the next video. So what happens?
Show me.
This after dark footage shows the uploader's dog acting up, barking and howling toward the area.
Oh, how convenient that it's at nighttime when this has always been in the morning. Bright day.
Where the figure paces. The dog.
It's her birth year. Yeah. I kind of forget about that. Sometimes I forget 1969 is like a year you could be alive in.
Dog is very clearly agitated.
Damn, she in her 45s, yo. She's almost 45. What's she
In
like?
the next video, BetsAndAngel69 actually takes us on a walk over to the grassy area, where a strange figure can be seen pacing. Unfortunately, this proves to be one of the more anticlimactic videos. That's because BetsAndAngel69 gets scared before deciding to return to her house. However, she does point out that you can still see the figure pacing.
53? Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, 20, sorry.
Things get a little more dramatic after that. The TikTok user shares a few videos where she simply explains her decision to upload videos of the shadow figure to get feedback from friends and family regarding what's going on. She also shares that she initially thought the pacing figure might be a person with a mental illness.
She looks like she has a mental illness. She looks like she has a mental illness.
She eventually began to wonder if something more sinister could be taking place after the figure paced for hours, days, and weeks at a time.
But hours and hours and days and days, day or night, That's a long time.
She also
I'm gonna say this is just some guy, and she's just trying to chase clout on TikTok. She's in her 50s. She needs something in her life.
shares that her husband has
She has a nose ring, and she's 53.
agreed to walk over to investigate the situation with her.
You don't have nose rings at 53.
And that's precisely what we see in the next set of videos. The two decide to walk over to investigate the pacing figure once and for all. However, they get a scare they weren't quite anticipating. They're scared off by a horrifying sound that clearly didn't come from any human source.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Don't fuck with a bitch with a nose ring.
They make the very smart
What happened? Oh! He's busted a nut. Leave the man alone. Gotta turn it up for you. Oh. Oh. Leave the man alone.
They make the very smart decision to run away. However, this saga is far from over.
What the fuck?
We then see a video of a cop car parked in the parking lot of the church. The TikTok user claims that the police are investigating the situation because they're aware that something is going on. However, she declines to show footage of the cops walking over to the area to protect their privacy.
Good thing my camera's too blurry to even show the numbers on the plate.
For skeptics, this does open up the possibility that the police car was merely parked in the lot for a completely unrelated reason.
Yep.
That's exactly why BetsandAngel69 posted another video addressing common questions and doubts. First, BetsandAngel69 answers some questions she had received about what she might be hiding.
I'm 2 seconds from skipping this, but I want to hear what she has to say.
Some internet users claim that she's blocking those who cast doubt on her experiences. However, her rebuttal is that she's been forced to block some users who have posted her address online. She even claims that Google Maps that highlight the specific location of her home have been posted online.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like something that would happen.
The few people that I've had to block, they posted my address on social media. Somebody pulled up a Google map of my home.
She does invite people who are already familiar with the area to investigate on their own if they already know where the church is located. In fact, she encourages people to visit the church to try and figure out exactly what's going on. Her only issue is that she doesn't want her address posted publicly. That seems like a reasonable enough justification for deleting some of the comments.
That's what happens when you tell people where you live.
So does Bet...
This is what happens when grandmas and grandpas go on TikTok like, well, you don't show my address.
Does an angel think what she is seeing is a ghost or a human? She reveals...
It's a guy. He's just hanging out in the woods. This ain't your neck of the woods. You moved here. This is his woods, not yours. He can pace around if he wants.
She has no clue about what the figure could be.
Poor bastard just wants to bust a nut. Fuck off.
However, she shares her personal opinion that the family members of whoever the person is need to intervene. That's if it is indeed a human.
Yeah, his family members,
She's concerned that the person pacing back and forth has been doing so for more than a month without apparently changing clothes.
That was his nutting ground.
Or eating. She does think it's possible that it's a homeless person who has taken up residence in the church parking lot. However, the fact that the pacing figure doesn't appear to take breaks to eat, sleep, or use the bathroom causes her to wonder.
How do you know that?
The saga still isn't over. We get yet another video update from BetsandAngel69.
What is it now?
This time, she's sharing a terrifying experience from the night before. The creepiness started when her dog went crazy at about 11 PM. However, the family went to bed after not being able to hear or see anything out in the yard that could be causing the dog to act up. A peaceful...
Because this 53-year-old Karen totally knows what's going on outside with her incredible perception.
Night was not in store.
This woman has night vision.
The family was jolted awake somewhere between the hours of 1 AM and 2 AM by the sound of a man screaming. This is where we learn that they actually have security cameras in place around their property. The footage shows a very still, calm night with no intruders in sight.
a male
It's enough to send shivers down your spine.
just screaming.
However,
Show
there
me.
is something very odd on the screen that would have been captured at around 2 a.m.
Let me guess, this camera doesn't have audio?
A mist appears on the screen.
Because you'll see that. What is that?
Oh, it's hot air.
It's an Angel 69 claims it's
Scary.
the exact moment she and her family heard the screaming.
What is that? It's like...
Scream.
And I know it's this moment that it happens because in about a second...
Unfortunately, that's about as far as the saga goes for now.
Let me hear the scream. If there's screaming, let me hear the scream.
Now, we can only assume that the shadow figure is still out there pacing. Apparently the family is setting
Boo! Boo! No screaming, boo!
up a YouTube channel to document the case more thoroughly, so it's worth keeping an eye out for that. Of course, Bets and Angel 69 can only hope that whoever or whatever is keeping watch from across the street doesn't get bold enough to come so close ever again.
Oh yeah! Sorry.
Twitter
That
user
was perfectly timed.
Conspiration ESP uploaded this terrifying footage
That's at EDP. Boo. Immediately discredited. There was a scream and there wasn't a scream. Boo.
captured by CCTV camera. A bizarre figure has visited this residence late one night, and it has viewers seriously questioning their perception of reality. In scary recordings captured from a variety of cameras, we
Okay, yeah, that's really unsettling, but also, I'll just let you watch the video.
see a creepy person or creature running on all fours around the property.
It's totally not a crackhead.
The camera never captures close-ups of the figure, but it appears to be a cross between a human and a dog. The entity moves on all fours like a canine, but when it comes closer to the camera, its body appears to be that of a human. Its skin is hairless and pale, but its head seems to be darker in colour. Because of the appearance of the creature's body, some are apt to believe that it's simply a human running naked through the night on all fours.
I'm a dog, woo!
However, the
He's
way it
wearing a
moves
mask.
seems to rule out that possibility. The human body is built to walk upright, and no human could easily run with such speed and agility on all fours.
Are you kidding me? I could run on all fours like that. Also, he's like the skinniest twink I've ever seen.
There are other, eerier possibilities that explain these scary recordings.
The only thing scary about this is, like, this dude looks naked.
Perhaps this is a human, but one possessed
This dude he's just got his dick flapping around while he's doing this.
by some sort of animalistic demon.
Animalistic demon.
Another possibility is that the recordings show a lesser-known cryptid called the Dogman. This creature, much like a werewolf, is a cross between a human and a canine. Unlike werewolves, dogmen live permanently in their in-between state. Over the years, there have been numerous sightings of the so-called Dogman, although
Cryptid.
witnesses have been
If it's not a ghost, if it's not a crackhead, cryptid.
terrified by the encounters. None have
It's the
been
wreck.
harmed by this elusive cryptid.
It's an SCP.
So whatever
Sorry, my mouth wasn't working. It's an SCP.
the theory you believe, human, dogman, or demon, they're all just as terrifying as each other. Love to get your thoughts on this one in the comments section below.
The only thing terrifying is how much crack that man took to be able to do that. I bet he's really uncomfortable running like that, but he don't give a fuck. He's like, I am speed. Man, I thought we were here for ghosts and crackheads pretend to be ghosts. Most terrifying thing in this video, how close he was to getting banned on YouTube. Man could easily show his pee-pee. You could probably, his pee-pee probably is swinging around. It's just way too small from all the crack. Chew, you see
On
that?
this one in the comments section below.
He's like, "Meow." First take after 3 lines of speed.
Captured
He got into my stash. No, my stash.
by a man from Maine named Chet Cook and sent to The Sun, this video has effectively stumped paranormal investigators. Cook appears to be driving along a perfectly average stretch of road. However, the footage quickly shows a mysterious black shape scurrying across the street just in front of Cook's car. Not appearing to be corporeal in any way, the substance in Cook's video appears more like a shadow than a person. Cook said he felt a nagging feeling to review the dashcam footage when he got home. While Cook explains he reviewed the footage expecting to see a deer run across the road, he instead saw the strange black shape. Working in IT, Cook had a fairly good idea that it wasn't a camera malfunction.
I work in IT. I'm good at video production. I've worked on a few videos before. I clearly know what an anomaly in a video is.
That had led to this figure. He was fairly positive he hadn't actually seen anything in front of his car that night. So spooked, Cook sent the footage off to a paranormal team in order to conduct their own investigation. Instead, the crazy dashcam footage stumped the investigative team. They noted an animal wouldn't have appeared so transparent.
No, really? No.
As for Cook, he explained to the Sun news outlet that those who live in Maine are generally used to creepy sightings, and that there's a reason a lot of Stephen King's stories are based there. So what do you think this strange black...
What part of systems administration has to do with camera technology? I must have missed it. Exactly. I sometimes look at motherboards. I made my own PC, so I know everything about videos. And I've detected that's not an animal. An animal wouldn't be that translucent. I cracked the case. Move aside, Sherlock Holmes.
Mass is deer or something more sinister? Love to get your opinion on this one in the comment section below. If we are living in a simulation, TikTok might be the best place to look for proof. This hot new...
Oh man, look at that hot massage right there. Man, they put anything.
Living in a simulation.
Oh my god, they're having good pizza too. Oh my god, I want that.
TikTok might be the best
Fuck the ghost video. I want that hot nasty massage.
place to look for proof.
I want that Russian massage. Oh wait, no, I think that's just a Russian TikTok.
This hot new social media app allows
Makes you what?
users to upload their own
Quality of that dash game is so bad. It's pixel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like whatever is in front of the screen is just moving so damn fast. It's like artifacting
videos and set them to music. In this video by TikToker Catherine Gisellum, a group of kids and teens participate in one of the hottest TikTok trends.
Cringe. You've posted cringe and now you must die. And you didn't even leave room for the doggy and the little boy.
Showing off your amateur dance moves. When the music first starts, all that's visible...
No, this is why I hate TikTok. Stop letting kids shake their ass on the internet.
In the shot is a large field behind a fence. Then the group
Those are not massages, they're sex toys.
of kids enter from behind the camera and crisscross across the screen to take their positions. Once they're in formation, they begin their silly dance.
Is that what a silly dance looks like?
On first glance, nothing in the
like stripper moves.
video seems out of the ordinary. However, if you watch closely, you'll see that one of the dancers seems to have appeared out of thin air.
Where?
The first kids to enter the shot are two girls. They walk closely together, but there's enough space between their arms for us to see that there's no one walking in front of them. However, when a few more kids join the mix, a boy in a blue shirt suddenly pops up in front of the first two girls.
I saw him in the beginning. Did you not see that? Please stop teaching children to twerk. It's gross. I know, right? These girls are literally shaking their ass. That's not a silly dance. They're doing stripper moves. Woo! Let me shake my ass too.
Between their arms for us to
see
girls. They walk closely together. The first kids to enter the shot are two girls.
You can see the other kid's fucking shadow, you idiot. Look between her legs. Look. Are you fucking stupid? See? Remember my theory from earlier? How these are just user submitted? And he doesn't give a fuck about what's submitted? He's just like, yeah, I can use this.
They walk closely together, but there's enough space between their arms for us to see that there's no one walking in front of the blue shirt up in front of the first two girls.
And then he can't be seen because this other girl gets in the way. He's still in front of them. And there it goes. This is so fucking sad. It's not even a scary video. Someone's just like, kid showed up out of nowhere. Put up that soy jack meme. Oh, ghost.
If you slow the footage down, you can see the boy in the blue shirt just seems to appear out of thin air.
If he appeared out of thin air, then why can I see his fucking shadow?
Slow the footage down, you can see the boy in the blue shirt just seems to appear
See that? See that?
out of thin air.
Oh. Oh, thin air, huh? Thin air, huh? Okay.
Although the scene is somewhat chaotic, it would have been impossible for him to slip in front of the group without being caught by the camera. So where did
I'm skipping this. I'm skipping
Uploaded
this.
by YouTube user Rodri Yoshiaki, this next clip seems to have been captured in a nearly empty hospital.
Now this one, what? Oh my god, that's a big ass translated text. Okay, these ones, big if true. Big if true. I hate sound ones. Paranormal activities with sounds are so easy to fake, but big if true.
Translated text from the video explains that Rodri thought himself to be alone when he saw the nearby doors open by themselves. Slightly worried but not overly shocked, the healthcare worker gave it some time before he decided to begin filming. The camera holder explains that the doors are automatic, but they require motion for them to be activated. In the video, you can clearly see the door open a number of times with no one around. Rodri then meets up with his work partner. The pair hear the sound of the doors once again opening by themselves. The pair decides to approach the door.
Speaking a foreign language?
Finding it curious that they've stopped opening by themselves upon their approach. They take a look around the room to see if anything might be activating the doors. There's clearly no one there.
Well, my problem is that they have manual switches. If they were automatic doors, this would be slightly scary. But these automatic doors have manual switches.
However, it's at this moment that the very clear sound of a whistle is heard.
Scary.
Again, the room is empty except for the two workers.
Can you show me the video again?
If you slow the footage down, there is indeed a strange disembodied whistle. Now, clearly not as alone as they thought they were, the uploader
That's a fucking bird. There's a bird in the building.
has posted the clip to his YouTube channel.
Okay. If someone's in there, could be behind that wall on the left.
For viewers to decide for themselves if
He conveniently pans to the left.
he truly came into contact with some sort of spirit that day in the hospital.
Conveniently pans to the left. Someone hits the button. I think there's a bird in your vents. Okay, let me see. Because there is no one in the room, but
They require the nearby doors open by the
shut up. Okay. They go in the room. It's closing. Opening. They look away for some reason. Show me them going into the room. Okay, they're going. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Going down the hallway. Reflective, not see-through glass. Oh, it's also dark. Yeah, no. Fake. Some dudes on the right. Because this guy doesn't even bother scanning the room. And then he scans the room after they're already in there. Like, debunked.
Clips uploaded to TikTok by user Harry McClary are enough to keep you up all night. The first clip opens in
That's the most English name I've ever fucking heard.
the middle of the night. The uploader is awoken by his Alexa assistant.
The user is woke.
Alexa seems keen to give the definition of a seance, completely unprompted.
A deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance.
Ooh, that gives... Now that's creepy. I love modern horror like that. That's creepy. This shit, don't care. This shit, who gives a fuck? This is fake as fuck. This, Alexa telling me what the fuck a seance is in the middle of the night?
By user Harry McClary are enough to keep you up all by his Alexa assistant.
Alexa.
A deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a
Alexa seems keen to give the
Why did he say Alexa and then he said Alexa?
definition of a seance, completely unprompted.
Fake accent.
deliberate
Fake
attempt
accent.
to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance.
Alexa gives a creepy and unnatural laugh once she's done. She then maniacally tells the uploader she has a skill he might like.
I have a skill you might like.
Okay, that's fake. Okay, yeah, that's fake. It's really cool and also really creepy, but that's fake. He just programmed his Alexa to do that.
While it's not out of the ordinary for the assistant to suggest a set of actions, it's odd to do so unprompted. Laughing still, the door to the bedroom begins swinging open and closed as the colours change rapidly.
Oh, how convenient.
The unit continues to terrorise the uploader as the short clip ends. The second clip begins.
I love how his hands out like... Gotta close that door, gotta close that door.
The begins with a knocking sound coming from the basement. A dog can also be heard barking in the background.
Let me guess, they don't have a dog.
Clearly scared, but needing to know what they're dealing with, the
Oh my god, we don't have a dog. Oh my god.
uploader attempts to venture down to the basement. They're heard saying hello to the source of the banging.
That's... No. That's where horror movies are from. Satan's down there.
Hello?
The banging stops. However, a scraping sound follows nearly immediately after, as though whatever's been making the sound was quickly scrambling up the stairs towards the uploader. If you watch it again, it actually sounds like footsteps running up the stairs towards
Who gives a fuck? Shut up, Sherlock. He's more annoying than me when I pause the video.
the camera holder.
Oh, really? Ooh.
The dog continues to bark as the uploader shouts, "Oh my god," just as the clip ends. This series of clips seems to show something
No, the look on her face is, oh my god. My boyfriend decided to upload scary videos, scary fake videos to YouTube. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna make so much money. Oh my god. This is gonna get 2 million views. Oh my god.
seriously wrong
I never have to work a day in my life. Oh my god.
with the uploader's home.
Stay!
Previously, Sky News was splashed
A colored man.
over the internet when they publicised a video that appeared to show a strange glitch. Could the same glitch happen twice? We showed this clip just a few weeks ago. However, we have a bizarre update to report. The original footage
Reusing clips, how dare you? Reused content. Says the man doing a reaction video.
depicts a chancellor as he exits a building with a large red folder tucked beneath his arm. He heads down the street, becoming briefly obscured by the cars parked along the side of the road. A few seconds later, he emerges from behind the cars, still clutching the folder. However, the folder has changed from a deep red colour to a bright green.
Satan!
Some of the viewers believe that the news station deliberately altered the colour of the folder to mislead the public about the state of the country's budget. In terms of finances, the colour red usually indicates declining funds, whereas green
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
it for the awaiting crowds. Again standing on the sidewalk with a briefcase that resembles the folder he held in the original video. He holds the briefcase out in front of him and moves it from side to side, displaying it for the awaiting crowds. In some versions of the footage, the briefcase is red. Then in other versions, it's bright green.
It's almost like you can chroma key this shit.
In still another version, the briefcase starts out green and changes to red as it moves.
This is the fakest shit I've ever seen. Creepy. Yeah, this. I don't give a fuck about the briefcase. I give a fuck about that goofy ass face.
Is this new footage further proof of camera trickery, or does it indicate that we are in fact living in a simulation?
What the fuck did you just say to me? This man he chroma keyed his fucking briefcase. We're in the Matrix, dude. He's got the painting filter on. He does.
As with the last clip, these freaky videos posted to TikTok by user MattHall36 shows that a figure doesn't have to be supernatural to be terror-inducing. These videos were recorded after hours at the TikTok user's place of business and accompanied by a frantic call to the police. The actual horror one feels for the person in this scenario is...
This isn't supernatural, this is just some fucking psychopath. Let's watch it anyway.
Real. The first video uploaded is a chilling documentation of the traumatic event.
Stop shaking.
A man is seen outside the building. It's clear that the situation had been progressing before the video was recording.
He's dragging a dead body.
The uploader is already on the phone with the police as this is taking place.
Dragging a bag at my work.
Oh my god, he has trash. Oh my god, he's dragging trash against my...
No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens.
The video shows security camera footage of a man eerily dragging what appears to be a heavy bag down the road.
I can't see his face.
As the man gets closer to the building, it's clear the uploader is terrified.
In case something happens. I can't.
To the uploader's dismay, the man runs up to the building and begins pounding on the door.
I didn't hear no pounding.
See? Oh my f***ing god!
Don't. If someone's knocking on your door, don't make a noise.
He's outside the door.
Clearly distressed and with nowhere to hide, the man begs the police to get there as quickly as possible.
He's like behind the building now.
He's Satan. Look at him, he's wearing a hoodie, he's Satan.
I don't, can you just get here, please, really?
Given the popularity of the first...
Oh my god. I love how you said he looks like a puss, and then immediately, yep. Oh my god, his eyebrows are on fleek. Oh my god. He looks like he takes more care into his eyebrows than he does his dress.
Chilling video.
Nice get up, dude.
A second video was posted.
Of course it's the way. I didn't want to go there, but I'm glad you did.
To the channel in order to explain the context of the creepy event in more detail. The upload.
If this oh my god, stop looking at the camera like that, you fuckboy.
Explains that he had been working a night shift when the motion
I don't care.
I was pretty creeped out, so I went and grabbed the work phone and called 911. The building.
Behind YouTuber.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's standing there menacing me.
Can you just get here, please, really?
YouTuber.
He's a fucking cracked out homeless man. Calm down. Big ass fuck. Okay. If this ever happened to me, if someone was banging on my door, if I felt threatened in any way, I would be dead quiet. If I felt like this man was huge, or he had some sort of weapon that would kill me immediately, I would be quiet. If I knew I couldn't beat his ass, I wouldn't say a damn thing. I would be dead quiet. I don't care if he's banging on my door. If he even breaks through my door, he's getting a gut full of lead. Or he's gonna have his own head up his ass. But no, this guy's like, I think I shit myself.
Rio uploaded this.
What the fuck is his name?
YouTuber Hablemos de Mysterio
I'm so glad you said it for me. Hablemos de Mysterio. What the fuck?
uploaded this strange encounter at a funeral home.
Stay silent, grab your favorite gun, be patient. Yeah, if he breaks through, pull the trigger. So I called the cop because I'm a pansy ass bitch, can't do my job.
It was allegedly captured by a security guard doing his rounds late at night.
I love how, like, 1/10 of these videos are just actual people. It's not paranormal in any way.
In this footage, we see what appears to be the lobby of a large
The mysterious
funeral home.
Pablo.
The video is taken from a distance, but appears to focus on the entrance, where visitors come into the funeral home. At the far end, there's rows of metal poles used to direct large crowds.
This is a funeral home? This is a nice ass funeral home.
As the guard's camera rolls, we can see a metallic glint coming from the other side of the lobby.
Damn it.
On closer inspection, we see the silver metal bar of one of the poles moving on its own.
Is it moving up and down? Squeaky, squeaky.
It rocks back and forth. It's quite clear there's nothing around that could be moving the pole.
Squeaky, squeaky.
This footage was taken in a funeral home, so some sort of ghostly entity is an obvious culprit. Perhaps the spirit of someone whose funeral was held in this building lingered long after the services ended.
That would suck. Your spirit doesn't get attached to your body long enough. You just get stuck in a funeral home.
The powerful movement of the pole indicates that the spirit's a poltergeist, and a strong one at that. This could suggest the spirit has left this world in significant turmoil or suffering, causing it to linger long after death.
My problem is I can't tell if it's moving up and down or not. If it is, I think that's just a string.
According to Slaptown viewer Matt West, something strange is going on in a home in Lumberton, Texas.
The haunted stripper pole.
A friend of his who recently bought the property in question was walking around taking a video. He wanted to show a before and after
Ew.
view of the renovations.
Oh, okay. I was like, clean your fucking pool. That's greener than my Kool-Aid, bitch. What the fuck?
But something unexpected showed up on the film. The homeowner starts with a shot of the outdoor pool before heading inside.
Nasty ass. If you're doing, like, who are you showing this to? If you're gonna show this to a client, they don't want to see no nasty ass pool. Ew.
It's a big old house.
The light inside the house is dim, creating a lot of shadows where anything could be hiding.
Pool. Anything could be hiding in the pool. Man, what did you record this with?
As he turns into what appears to be the living room, there seems to be something odd in the darkened doorway on the other side of the room.
There's a box. How odd.
The camera moves away quickly, but
oh, I remember this one. Oh, that's creepy.
A second later, the strange entity appears again, just to the other side of the same doorway.
Ooh, creepy. I don't like how close it got to the camera.
It isn't until viewing the footage later that the homeowner noticed that something was amiss. When looking at the video more closely, the entity appears to be a person moving slowly out of the doorway.
He's T-posing out of the doorway. If only he had, that's why it looks like a kid. I don't know why. If it's an adult, it's probably just some asshole. But when it's kids, like, they just appear out of nowhere, that's 10 times creepier for some reason. So, the kid looks really fucking small, too.
According to the legends about this house, years ago, a physically handicapped man died in this home.
Then why does it look like a small black child?
When he fell into the outdoor swimming pool and drowned. The home's later residents claim to have spotted a ghost in a wheelchair numerous times while living on the property. If you slow the footage down when the camera swings back towards the doorway, it does indeed look like...
Oh shit, it's a wheelchair.
Like someone in a wheelchair blurred
There was no one in the wheelchair. It was just a
past the
Rexy,
camera.
yes. I don't see someone in the wheelchair. I just see an orange wheelchair. And it didn't look like a wheelchair before. Hold on. Show the first part.
Camera. If this video's any indication, it seems
that doesn't look like a wheelchair.
The new owner can also...
I mean, it's hard to tell because every time I fucking pause, it's blurrier and blurrier.
Don't expect visitation.
No, that's not even a... wait, maybe that's the back of a chair. Oh.
If this video's any indication...
Like, that's the back of the wheelchair. And it's like backing up.
It seems that the new owner can also expect visitations from the ghost of a previous resident.
So did you just not see the wheelchair, or what? Eerie music. A wheelchair-bound person along with a house with a pool in it is not a good combination. Oh, I gotta fall in the pool over and over again. Oh.
Security cameras are a common source of strange videos that appear to defy reality. With more of our lives being caught on camera, it isn't surprising we're finding more evidence that suggests that we are living in a simulation.
It's the Matrix,
In this video, which comes from an unknown source, a security camera on the side of a building shows a group of 3 boys walking down a street together.
Please tell me he stops like mid-run and he doesn't just stand there.
One of the boys lags slightly behind the others.
He lagged. Matrix.
As the trio walks, something happens that makes him fall even further behind. He suddenly freezes in place.
Matrix.
In the middle of the street.
The kid was just being a weirdo.
The boy is paused in an awkward position. His legs are frozen mid.
No, he's not. You can see him fidgeting.
Mid-step, and one of his arms hangs in the air.
He's fidgeting.
A close-up of the video shows that shadows crossing his face continue to move even though he's paused, indicating that this isn't likely to be camera trickery. After a few seconds, the boy resumes and up its body in the Matrix by user conspiration.
I saw Matrix again. I swear to God, if you say Matrix one more fucking time.
It seems to show a possible glitch in the Matrix.
Okay, fine.
In the footage, we see a bird frozen in midair. Its body is still and its wings aren't flapping, yet it stays in place without anything holding it there. The camera
It looks like a dead bird that's hanging from a string.
holder pans the shot, showing several onlookers pointing at the bird, clearly stunned at what they're seeing.
They're all looking at a dead bird.
This piece of information seems to prove that the bird hasn't been placed in the air digitally after the video was shot, as the witnesses are clearly acknowledging the bizarre phenomenon.
Do you know how many times this kind of shit is staged? Do you know how many times... There's so many videos of people just looking up at the sky for no fucking reason. People actually do this. They're just like, go look at the sky. Or there's like a helicopter in the sky or some bullshit. And someone records a video of everyone looking up at the sky. And then they just digitally alter it and they just put shit like that in there. They'll put a UFO in there, they'll put a demon, they'll put a bird.
Curiously, when the footage zooms in, you can actually see some of the feathers on the bird's wing move in the breeze.
Curiously, you can see it matrixing around the bird, almost as if it was digitally edited in.
You can actually see some. Curiously, when the footage zooms in, you can actually see some of the feathers on the bird's wing move in the breeze.
See how it's like slightly more white? It's like more... It's brighter blue around the bird for some reason.
So the bird isn't completely frozen in time. It has some texture to it that is still in flux. Up on the film, but
this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Eric 31 scary ring camera videos
man disappears on camera.
Gained a lot of attention in recent years. While some users have a lot to say about camera glitches, others are less convinced by this explanation.
Yeah, but these things are infamous for doing weird shit. It's almost like they do it on purpose.
Either way, these occurrences are certainly frequent enough to raise some doubts as to what discerning individuals are seeing.
Okay, show
In
us
this
then.
case, a man is captured by a ring camera. He is nonchalantly walking down the sidewalk in front of this couple's home. However, as soon as he reaches the end of the sidewalk in view of the camera, the man's body seems to slowly disappear until there's nothing.
I could do this in 2 seconds in Adobe.
Left. Where the man once was, only the background provided by the neighborhood.
You take one video and you take another video. This doesn't even need to be a video. It can be a PNG. You can take one video and put another video and then have it slowly transition to the other video. And
remains.
Goes.
Some viewers assert the odd effect to be some sort of video glitch relative to light. While it's certainly plausible for these cameras to glitch, therefore creating odd visuals, that may not necessarily be the case in this instance. If you look closely, the man's body disappears slowly rather than all at once.
It's called a transition. Do you hire editors? Do you not know how videos work? Ever heard of a transition? Hammy boy?
This leaves the objects behind him clear as day in the video. Rather than distort the entire scene, only the man seems to be tampered with.
Matrix.
From a supernatural perspective, one has to wonder what it is they're seeing here exactly. The disappearance of a ghost, or something else entirely.
Time
We'll leave
travel.
that up to you. YouTube channel The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations is no
Why is it always middle-aged white dudes? Okay.
stranger to scary videos. They frequently share footage of eerie things that investigators spot in their visits to abandoned and haunted places.
No, middle-aged white
This video, however, is enough to leave even the most seasoned paranormal aficionados feeling rattled. This investigation...
That's the scariest thing I've seen all day.
Paranormal...
Someone left some apple juice. What the fuck? What kind of monster leaves some apple juice laying around? Because middle-aged white dudes need hobbies too, okay? Ain't got nothing better to do but make hoaxes on the internet.
Aficionados feeling rattled.
Collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. I don't fucking know. Do something way more funnier than this. Actually, no, never mind. This is cooler than making... I was about to talk shit about myself. I had an idea about doing card opening videos, and I was just about to say, this is cooler than doing card opening videos. I just called myself out. Don't ever remember something.
This investigation takes place at the Clean Water Demon House in Riedald.
Sorry, I know I'm interrupting this a lot. That's a nice shot right there. This might be fake, but that's a nice shot of big if true.
Investigation takes place at the Clean Water Demon House in Reno, Nevada.
Clean Water Demon House. It's clean. It's got demons in it. But it's clean.
USA. According to the stories surrounding this property, more than a dozen people have met tragic ends in the house. There have been numerous reports of paranormal activity taking place there. The investigators visit the property in hopes of finding evidence of demonic activity.
The only demonic activity here is that fucking outfit, dude. What the fuck? All black cap dude. And does he got earrings? What was that?
The investigators visit the property in hopes of finding evidence of demonic activity.
Okay, I was about to say, if he has an earring, then I'm sold.
So let's grab the SLS camera, let's grab the obvious, and let's head in there and just kind of do a walk around and see what's going on.
He's so excited about this, dude. You hear the excitement in his voice?
Let's grab the SLS camera, let's grab the obvious, and let's head in there and just kind of do a walk around and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's like let's try and find some ghosts, you know, maybe go around, maybe I'll get possessed, you know, let's go on.
The investigators use numerous pieces of equipment, including a night vision camera and spirit box. Spirit boxes operate by scanning through radio waves in supposedly haunted places.
I can't get over his all black outfit. Like, really? You couldn't find anything else?
Allowing any entities in the area to make their
he sold his dignity.
Voices heard using the waves. As the investigator.
Oh, I love those. I love those things. It's like, what did he say it was? Spirit box. Yeah, I love these things. They're noisy as fuck, but I love them. It like scans through radio frequencies, and sometimes you can hear like a collection of words. A lot of them sounds like it's bullshit. Like I could totally see that, and maybe these things are like recordings, you know. So that's also bullshit, but these things can be easily faked. But these things, if big if true, it scans through radios, and sometimes you can hear like bits and pieces of an entire sentence.
In the area to make their voices heard using the waves. As the investigators explore the house, the spirit box quickly begins.
Radio, like the thing people talk on. No, it like scans through radios, like, you know, like 11103.4.5. It's like actual songs and all that. Sometimes you'll hear singing like, I need to eat big booty. But sometimes you'll hear like a word and it'll be like multiple words right after the other. And sometimes it'll even be an entire sentence. It's like, what?
Begins talking.
Just listen, you'll see. Just listen.
Ambition.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not what the fuck it was. No. Play that back. No.
Applet.
This is a different one. This one just uses electromagnetic waves, because ghosts can move the waves, and it can talk with it.
Ambition.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Applet.
Does it sound like the Animus?
Children.
Applets and children?
Shove.
It says a lot of random words, but one quickly stands out. Nail. As the box speaks this word, the investigator looks down and realizes he was inches away from piercing his foot with several large nails.
Nail. Watch.
Oh my God.
No. Fake. No, he was looking down. He was waiting for the cue. Look at this, look at this. He's like, I see the nails, gotta wait for it, gotta wait for it.
Nail.
Oh, there it is. Oh, my cue.
Watch.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I almost stepped on nails. Oh my God.
Look what I almost stepped
Look at what I almost stepped on.
on.
Chief.
And it said nail watch. And there's all these nails right here. And I stopped because I didn't
Oh my God. Oh my God.
want to step on it. And it said
Disregard.
nail. Disregard. Threshold. What?
Threshold, like a doorway. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
What the What the cock? Any mother.
As they keep exploring and the spirit box continues chattering, the investigators locate bones on the floor. Just as they spot the bones, the box states break.
See these bones?
Break. Please. O-I.
Break.
It sounds like the Animus. Is that a thing?
Break.
Was the Animus noise from like Assassin's Creed 1 like some sort of text-to-speech thing?
Please. You said, look at these bones. And then it goes, break. Please.
How convenient.
Moments later, one of the men claims to have seen a figure pass the door.
It's got like a weird, very weird layout. What the was that?
What?
Something just went by the door.
Diction. Swim.
Something just went by this.
They then discover
Dude.
strange symbols written on the walls. They ask the spirit what the symbols mean, and it says anti-prey.
What does that mean? Oh, I'm getting bad.
Anti-prey.
What?
Anti-prey?
Anti-prey?
Camera begins.
His acting is so shit. Look at his eyes. These are the eyes of a grade A method actor right here. He's so good at acting, dude.
Detecting movement in various
I'm just kidding. That's a joke, by the way.
places around the room.
Leather.
It's like doing that. Look. Oh, there. Oh, that was somebody.
Leather like my boots. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It was right there.
These are the eyes. These are the eyes of someone who lost their soul. No, these are the eyes of someone who lost their dignity.
There too. Like
And they're
just
making fake ghost videos on the internet.
There they are.
Right.
The investigators decide to explore the second floor. They hear strange, disturbing sounds that resemble footsteps as
Oh, see that? You see that? I love that shit. That's so creepy.
they continue their exploration. Strange.
Remember in the first video when I was talking about this Connect thing? And how it can detect, like, human forms and human shapes?
The investigators decide
It's picking something up in the hallway.
to explore the second
I love that shit. It's so fucking creepy.
floor. They hear strange, disturbing
Something in the corner of the fucking ceiling is just hanging there.
sounds that resemble footsteps as they continue their exploration.
Stop. Did you hear that? Did you hear
Stop.
No.
that? Yeah. What the was that?
What?
I saw another shadow dart that way. I heard a footstep kind of at the top of the stairs right there. Who's in here with us?
A curious
Yo, mama.
shadow figure appears to be following them around the building. At one point, as the crew are walking back into the house, an ominous black shape can be seen standing in the window.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
What?
I don't think that was a shadow.
However, upon reviewing the footage, seconds later, the shape is gone.
I don't think that was a shadow, but it was on the other side of that window.
A second
Also, can I just say, I love how they're in abandoned buildings, and their first reaction is ghosts. Their first reaction isn't, oh, there's a homeless man, and he probably has a knife, and he's probably cracked out to the nines. He's probably so cracked out he think he's God. I'm gonna go investigate.
camera that was simultaneously filming the inside of the house shows that there was no one inside the building when the shadow figure was seen in the window.
He's got
Shows
a fat dumper, you see that?
That there was no one inside the building when the
That's one of those dumpies you can only get from sitting down and playing too many video games all day.
shadow figure was seen in the window.
I don't think that was a shadow, but it was on the other side of that window.
If you slow the footage down, there is indeed a tall, dark
You got a bigger dumpy, you know it, baby.
shadow in the window.
And
that
don't you
I
forget it.
captured probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen.
I captured like a guy. Wait, what?
The appearance of the
Captured
It looks like some dude with a hoodie.
probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen.
The appearance of the shadow figure is followed by disturbing growling noises, footsteps, and knocks on the walls and ceiling, terrifying the investigators.
What was that?
What was that?
Sounded like grumbling. Like,
Yeah.
You think? You think, Sherlock? What's that?
What the
The motion sensing camera picks up a clear human
Joke's on you, Vin Vin. I don't know why, but the sounds on my other computer aren't working. Oh wait, I know why. I'm an idiot. Oh. It's okay, I'll re-redeem it for you. Hold on. I'm not gonna say why, because then I feel stupid. Much sad kid. Hold on. Hey, pets. There we go. And then you died. Where is it? Loud sound come through. There we go. I'm not gonna say why it wasn't working, because then I'll feel dumb.
humanoid figure standing nearby.
I don't know what that.
Oh, there it is.
He's hitting that greedy boy.
There he is.
Look at him go.
On the door?
Yep.
It appears to be attempting to
Vin, they're already dead. Stop making fun of them.
close a door, but is unable to do so.
Oh, look at him go. Look at those
He's
swift
trying to-
moves.
It looks like he's trying to close that door. Or like move that door.
You can't even handle these moves.
Let's see if it maps anything.
Carly.
Near the end of the investigation, the entity appears to become more powerful. It takes a lot of energy for ghosts to move objects. but it eventually moves a plank of wood during an EVP session in a completely
No spam or I'm unplugging it again.
empty room.
Whoa! Dude! Whoa!
You know what the real crime here is? This boy put his fucking keyboard on the nasty ass floor. What the fuck is... Do you see this? Do you see this? This boy put his laptop keyboard on the nasty ass... What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Shut up, Pinvin.
Whoa! Dude!
Whoa. Dude, whoa.
It also knocks over a bike that is leaning against a wall in the empty room.
Did you see that?
It seems the attentions of the investigators have made the spirit stronger or perhaps just bolder.
Did you see that?
You see that? Okay, that one was good, but only because we were making fun of it so hard.
Posted to Reddit by user Alien Alan, this seems to be one in a series of freaky events occurring in a former hospital turned office building.
Also, how much we got? Okay, we got like another 20
Providing
minutes.
context for the clip, the uploader explains that this event was far from isolated. With odd occurrences having taken place before the clip was posted, the uploader is sure the office is the scene of some distressing haunting. The uploader first explains that the owner of the building has often imagined the figure of a man standing in the corner of the office, when no one should have been around. Still, the office manager believed he was simply being paranoid rather than the victim of a haunting. It's likely this clip played a part in convincing him otherwise. Roughly a week later, the police were alerted to what would otherwise be considered some sort of break-in or suspicious activity. A door had opened in the building, but when the police arrived, they saw no one around. It wasn't until that event that the surveillance video was checked, revealing this clip. In it, one can clearly see what appears to be the blinds on one door's window opening by themselves. Next, the door slowly begins to creak open with no one around or captured in the video.
Curly, what did I just say?
The odd and careful activity seems to have confirmed the office manager's worst fears, that he was perhaps not truly alone when he pictured the man standing in the corner. He's likely the victim of something much more sinister than a trick of the imagination.
He can open doors. He's so excited.
Drink, bitch!
Fine. Damn.
In this video,
it's Ghost. Hold on, I need to see that again.
In it, one can clearly see what appears to be the blinds on one door's window opening by themselves. Next, the door slowly begins to creak open.
I don't see them opening. What are you talking about? I see them moving.
Blinds on one door's window opening by themselves.
What are you talking about?
First fear. He's likely in this video.
There's a cooldown on hydrate. Bitch.
Question whether they are living in a simulation. The video clip comes from a live news broadcast. Reporters watch from the ground as the Pope conducts a prayer for those affected by the pandemic. He stands in a dark window of the Vatican, his bright white clothes illuminated by the sun outside.
May all the little boys come to my church.
When he concludes his prayer, he slowly turns and begins to walk away from the window. You would expect to see him gradually fade into the darkness of the room as he walks away from the light of the window. However, something strikingly different happens. The Pope turns away from the window and pauses for a moment. Then he disappears in the blink of an eye, leaving behind only the dark window where he had just been standing.
They didn't even bother recording the full video.
How could such a shocking thing happen in the middle of a live broadcast? Some viewers
It's probably just a jump cut, dude.
Viewers of the video believe the answer is simple, that the broadcast wasn't really live and we're seeing an awkward cut in the film.
Yeah. That was funny.
However, others have their own theories.
Oh my god, if literally anything wrong happens in the news, it's like, lizard people, Matrix, ghost.
Some suggest that it was a glitch in reality, and there are those who believe the Pope is exhibiting terrifying demonic powers. So
the Pope is the ultimate demon.
So far, no one can say for sure what caused this bizarre event.
The Pope knows Super Saiyan 2. Look at him. Choo! You see that?
So far, no one can say for sure what caused this bizarre event.
You see that? Shoo! See that? He is the key holder.
Lots of parents use cameras to keep an eye on their children when they aren't around.
He's the fakest
The footage from these cameras don't usually yield that many scary videos. However, in the case of TikToker Crazy TikTok Sakti, a
what? Also, I love this video. It's so creepy.
nanny cam captured something truly terrifying.
This one's good.
The camera in question is placed just above an infant's crib. At the start of the video, we can see the baby sleeping fitfully in the darkened room. You might notice throughout the video that there's a dark shadow just outside the child's crib. At first, the blob-shaped shadow doesn't seem unusual. It could easily be a large toy or a pile of clothes resting on the nursery floor. In the dim light from the camera, it's impossible to tell what waits just outside the crib. That is, until something about the shadow changes. As the camera rolls, a pair of bright, reflective eyes suddenly blink open in the middle of the shadow. The eyes appear as small points of light watching the sleeping child through the bars of the crib. A vapor-like hand even comes through the bars of the crib on the right.
That's so fucking fake. I love it though.
The video ends before we can see what happens next.
It's just some dude sitting there.
However, the child's tossing and turning could indicate some unsettling energy in the room.
I'm getting my pen.
Those who have viewed the video believe the
Oh, is that it? Is that where it cuts off? Really?
Creature is most likely a shadow person. These creepy entities typically appear late at night. They can blend into the shadows in the corners of a room or in darkened doorways. Often they only appear for a moment before disappearing.
These PNGs are scarier than the videos.
Making the witness wonder if they really saw something lurking in the dark. Most shadow people cause no real harm other than terrifying those unlucky enough to spot them. In this case, the baby thankfully doesn't wake up in time to spot the terrifying creature.
It cuts off at like the worst spot. The hands just start curling around and then it just cuts off. How convenient. Also, look at the hands. Those are fucking bone gloves. You know those gloves that you get on Halloween where it's like skeleton gloves? That's what they're wearing. Are you serious right now?
Posted.
Big if true. That's all I'm gonna say. Leaning hard towards fake.
To the bitch Instagram page, this video seems to quite literally
Watch, he's not gonna say it. He's not gonna say the name.
Show a glitch in the Matrix. Captured outside, the video shows a point in the sky.
He doesn't say the name. Boo! Boo! Say it! Say it!
Sky where the inexplicable is occurring. In the middle of the air, surrounded by palm trees, a strange object seems to be.
What is it? You didn't see it? Look. Look at the name. Boo! Say it. Say it.
Floating.
Matrix.
It looks to be a palm frond frozen in space and time.
Matrix.
It almost looks like we're seeing a glitch.
He didn't say it.
Posted to the bitch Instagram page.
Oh, he did. Posted to the bitch Instagram page.
This video shows around. It almost looks like we're seeing a glitched simulation. Half the elements in the video seem to make sense, but it looks like the palm frond's been copied and pasted to the wrong part of the sky.
I'm skipping. Oh shit. I hit 0 on accident.
First, the blob. Exactly is happening in this video. Living, relax, and
Are we living in a matrix? We're living in a simulation.
A pub should be a place.
God, just like who copy pasted this? Who left the dummy files in here?
To relax and unwind.
Looks like it's hanging from the tree to me.
After all,
it looks like it's on a telephone pole. It's just really hard to see the telephone pole.
A pub should be a place to relax and unwind after a long day. Unfortunately, for the patrons of Barney Mac's Bar in Drogheda, County Louth Island, their time at this bar isn't always peaceful. The bar was a regular haunt of a man named Joe Murphy for years. Not long ago, the regular unfortunately passed.
Who's Joe? Then you hear silently in the night, Joe Mama.
Passed away. However, the staff at the bar believe he still occasionally comes to visit. In this footage, recorded by the bar's CCTV system, we see a pint of beer on a table in front of a guest.
Oh, not the beer.
One of the patrons stands up, and while he's not looking, the pint glass explodes, sending beer and shards of glass all over the table.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
After the explosion, the patrons simply stare at the broken glass, flabbergasted.
Well, do I have to pay for that? Well, you broke the glass. Look what you did.
According to the staff, this isn't an unusual occurrence. Ever since the passing of Joe Murphy, exploding pints have been an occasional problem. Those who work there have gotten used to the strange emergences of their late customer, but it still terrifies customers who aren't used to Joe's shenanigans.
Like it was just old people.
In the hustle and bustle of a busy city, it's unusual to see people standing completely still, let alone frozen in what looks like a breakdancing posture. However, if we're living in a simulation, anything is possible. This video by YouTuber Breakman proves just that. As the car travels down...
It's just terrible glasses that they've been using for like 3 decades.
On the street, the occupants notice something quite odd and take out a camera to record the phenomenon. On the side of the road, the clip shows a man who appears to be in the middle of a breakdance move. One of his...
Is that why the clothes are hanging off of him? Almost as if gravity is inhibiting the clothes? Interesting. If he were in the middle of a breakdance, wouldn't his clothes be in like strange directions? Almost as if, you know, the wind is going through his shorts or his shirt? Nah, he's totally not just being a weirdo. Nah.
Shoulders is on the ground, his head bent at an awkward angle, and his legs sticking up in the air. It isn't unusual for breakdancers.
I don't give a fuck. This is the dumbest shit.
Begs the same.
He's just being a fucking idiot. Who cares?
Question, is this real or fake? The footage is being captured from an aircraft in the sky. It's clear the original uploader began recording as they sensed something wrong with the aircraft opposite them.
Spin his ass.
An object is first spotted flying on nearly the same level as this aircraft in the opposite direction.
This is an alien, not a ghost. This ain't supernatural, this is very natural.
Coming close,
carry on my wayward son.
The flying object appears to be nothing like any aircraft seen before. Boxy yet flat, the craft instantly looks more like something out of a sci-fi movie than a commercial or army aircraft. What's more, the object appears to adjust its course quickly once it realizes it's closing in on the aircraft this video was recorded in.
Oh, he's got a camera. Quick, go. Go.
Dipping down beneath the cloud cover, it's clear that whatever craft this was didn't want to be seen too closely.
This is the fakest shit I've ever seen. Whoever's recording this is purposely recording on like 144p.
The cloud cover, it's clear that whatever craft
this thing is like a 3D fucking model.
This was, didn't want to be seen too closely. The mystery of the odd aircraft may never see a conclusion. This leaves viewers and UFO enthusiasts to wonder just what exactly was seen that day.
Also, the light is reflecting wrong. Shouldn't it be in the middle too? That's not how the sun works. Just because it's in the right side of the frame doesn't mean the reflection is any different. See how there's all this light reflecting on the tops of the clouds? And this thing just only has a reflection off the left side? Oh, interesting. Oh. Literally a bucket.
Most people who get arrested
Worst CGI ever.
fear being alone in a jail cell. According to this footage from Paranormal Activity World, there might be something very different to fear. In this video, we see a man behind bars in a maximum
Poor bastards missed the T.
security cell. He's standing alone in solitary confinement looking through the bars.
Mm-hmm.
When the man in the cell takes a small step to the side, things get really bizarre.
What, you'd rather be in this jail cell with Bubba? Oh.
When the prisoner steps to the side, he no longer seems to be alone in his cell.
He almost got got. He almost got got by El Cookie.
With his body out of the way, we see a bizarre shadow figure lurking just behind him. The shape is terrifying. It almost appears to be part human.
How do we know that he's alone in a cell? Are you sure he's alone? Are you sure that's not his crackhead friend?
Human, part arachnid. It has a human head, but seems to move on a set of spindly legs.
He's skinny, so he's spindly and a spider.
Staying
it's Spider D.
Down near the floor.
Millennium Falcon.
The shadow quickly disappears, stepping back behind the man after he moves. Clearly, this entity has some attachment to this unfortunate prisoner.
Clearly.
Clips posted to Facebook by user.
How many more of these do you have? I'm sick and tired of him saying glitch in the Matrix. If he says glitch in the Matrix one more fucking time, we're just ending the video.
It's in the air.
It's a bird in the air.
To shake.
It's totally not dead and hanging from a telephone wire.
Even the most bird Matrix. Footage involves ghostly visits from
we already saw this, you fucking
other worlds or unexplained phenomena from the skies. The strangest videos of all are
why do you splice that footage in for some reason?
Sometimes the ones that capture something from the natural world all around us.
Monkey.
This piece of weird footage from Indonesia that was supposed to showcase some...
This isn't supernatural, this is just some monkey trying to drag off a kid.
Family-friendly at Pattaya shared some disturbing footage of a monkey on a motorbike attempting to snatch a toddler. The footage was also shared by a number of news outlets.
That's not paranormal, it's a monkey trying to snatch a kid. It's not paranormal. Monkey. I swear to fucking God. If this is another person.
The website itself, seemingly just an average security video, the anomaly in this video is subtle and easily missed. However, closer viewings reveal a small light visible near the home's driveway at the beginning of the video. The light zips right down the sidewalk to the street, where it seems to almost materialize as a figure on the road.
Interesting. Is this the same doorbell thingy as the other one? Maybe their doorbells just suck ass.
Eerie and unsettling, repeated viewings do nothing to calm the nagging idea at the back of one's mind that whatever it is they're seeing is...
Yeah, I was about to say, this just looks like someone doing ding dong ditch. Like the camera's just too shit to pick them up, and they're speeding off on a bike, and that little white light you see is the reflective thing on the back of the bike.
Not quite natural. When the figure reaches the end of the sidewalk and hits the road, it appears to materialize into another form entirely. The spirit. Video will elation. Otherwise.
Okay, well, good video to end on, my boy. Thanks. Okay, well, I was hoping you would end on something more interesting, but no. Okay, anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today. Well, I was kind of hoping for anything at least remotely solid, but no.
Know which was the scariest clip of 2020 for you.
Slenderman.
I also want to just thank you, the audience, for the amazing...
There's a ghost in the window, dude. There's a ghost in the window, bro. Okay. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up for tonight. I hope you guys don't mind. It's getting hot in here. Night, nerds. Night, everyone. It's getting hot in here. It's getting late, and Also, these are getting boring. I think I should like scout for interesting videos. I probably won't watch Nani? I probably won't watch all of them. Just like do a little skimming, do a little bit of this. See if I can find anything.
Now,
But other than that, I guess. Night night, everyone.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed our first media night.
You.
I do too. I hope you enjoyed the first media night. We don't have to watch scary stuff all the time. We can just
Nani?
okay. You know, thank you for the head pass. We can watch funny stuff too. Like we can watch memes. Spam. That's it. You've lost emote privileges. Excuse me. But anyway, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did, because I had loads of fun. This was really nice. Some of them were creepy. I love that. Even if I'm slightly creeped out, I was having fun. But anyway, the rest of it was kind of bullshit. But I like talking about that stuff too. Wait, someone's called the gamer mom. Nice. But anyway, yeah, I think the next time we do this, I'm gonna scout for scary videos, or at least some things that has like believable stuff. But anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your night, good rest of your morning, or good rest of your evening, afternoon, depending on wherever you are, and hope to see you next time. Boo bye. Boo. Scary shorts. Ooh. He's got shorts on. Ooh. Oh no, is that corduroids? Ooh. Oh, scary short movies? Why would I think that's what you're talking about? Also, there's not a lot of scary short movies on here, just saying. No offense, but YouTubers kind of have the brain size of a peanut, so they don't have a lot going on in terms of creativity. So touche. Okay, anyway, night night. I love you guys. Matane.